Not pressing nothing.
Kyle, why you fucking shit, bro? Stop! I wasn't gonna do shit, bro.
Yeah,
I was
but
just gonna make
Prince
us go on
Darkness
camera.
has better stats than everybody at this table, so
Man, I'm looking at my
weird.
white ass again on this.
Not anymore.
Prince of Darkness.
I licked a crack rock.
As in a rock with a crack in it? That's crazy.
That's true.
Wait, he licked the rock?
Did hold the rock
Did
for
you actually?
a lengthy amount of time.
Like
that
the Rock
made
Johnson? That's like a
supposed
lot
to
of
be
weight
stronger than the rest of these fucking nerds.
You're not strong.
Oh, yeah?
You're not at all. You're fucking weak, bro.
So watch.
Strength,
You
19.
didn't hold the rock.
Strength,
and
19
he's not
plus 4.
He's not letting
Dexterity,
nobody.
14
I didn't
plus
hold
2.
He's not letting nobody hold the rock unless you want to be his fucking minion. You don't want to be his minion, so you're not gonna get to hold the fucking rock.
If I become
Rockless.
if I become your minion, I'm not going to tell you what
I have concerns about the direction of where this campaign
You have
is
no idea.
going.
You've been missing out half the
We're
session.
dead. Boo hoo.
You
I
guys
make
are
my
all-
appearance.
Yo, what's your plan?
Don't worry about my plan.
I'm here.
I just want to know the end goal of your plan.
Sorry.
What happens
I'm
at the end?
sorry.
Of
My
it?
My back, my neck, and my
That sounds like an awful plan. I don't want to be a part of it.
Dead now. It's fine. You're
I'm
never
stopping you. Can all of us kill the Prince of Darkness tonight?
You're the Prince.
I
Who's
won't
the Prince
allow
of
it.
Darkness?
What?
I'm Prince Darkness.
We're killing Prince Darkness.
I won't
fucked up.
allow it.
Prince Darkness?
Yeah.
Why
Can't
not?
allow this.
Because
Hey,
then that just makes me
Liam, what
Ozzy
up?
Osbourne. My bat is Ozzy.
Ryan, it's Liam. It's him.
Him.
Who are we talking about?
I don't know who the hell we're talking
Hello.
about.
Hello.
Alright, so Liam is one
What's
of
up, bro?
the younger folk that hopped in to our podcast and argued with his buddy. Much love with the follow, Heath Gates. We appreciate you.
Liam, do you have your parents' permission?
They do. That's why they're already here.
Good job, Liam. Very proud of you.
Would be more proud if you stayed in school.
He's still in school.
Yeah.
I think they're originally from Texas, but are in Ireland.
Oh my god, I'm about to
Not
bust.
in that, bro. Not in that. It's breaking.
Ryan,
I hear it's Liam. Hi, Liam.
he was damn.
No one cares.
No, I care. I care so much. I promise. I'm just getting my cape.
This is the worst. I don't know
Spear.
how I ended up on this fucking show.
You don't know how you ended up on this show. You ended up on this show. That's how.
Hi, Liam.
We need to get you a cake.
Schmear.
Schmear. Schmear, dude.
Oh,
Schmear, dude.
Heath Gates.
what up, dude?
O'Shea, your drink is like right here, bro.
Heath
I was
Gates.
way over there.
You might want to stir it with your samurai sword.
What did y'all do to it?
Liam's in his joint for a dungeon.
Trigger warning, you don't want to know.
Liam, where's
Oh my god, I'm about to bust.
Oh my god, I'm about to bust.
It's for
Bring the score.
I brought it.
I didn't figure out how to do it, so I won't do that now. Rookie.
No, yeah, I know you're from Ireland. You said you're from Ireland.
Oh, it's your buddy from Texas.
Are you getting mad if I start chopping and swinging?
No, look at me now.
From Ireland?
Oh, you're
Ireland.
from Ireland, dude. Yo, you did a pretty
Do
damn
it.
good accent for being from Ireland.
Oh, look, I crushed the can.
Well, yeah, no, it's funny.
Hold on, my hand is right here.
Let's be more careful. Who would have thought, dude? I would have been.
His head's
I
right
would have
there.
been.
This whole...
Okay. Can you sit down so we can get started, sir?
Bro, sit
I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna just go ahead and just do this sword fight.
Dude,
No,
oh, but yes.
No! We're gonna get banned for weapons.
Wait, mine's backwards. They're props, dude. They're sharp.
Sheath your fucking...
There's just metal
I didn't
objects.
unsheath it, so I shouldn't
These
sheath
guys
it.
are like
shiny
bendy.
metal.
Give me. Whoa. Whoa.
Other way.
Matt, just in here, you're a bitch for always going
So
live.
stressful.
Ow.
Well, okay, oh, it's because it's so late, but then you lie.
Put down the...
It's right there.
Look at O'Shea, he got
Dad
on deck.
You just got daddied up. How you feel about that? Where's my Playboy lighter? No, I'm not doing this unless my Playboy lighter shows up. I love that lighter. Who's got it? Who's got it?
That is really fucking good. Alright, that being said.
So last session,
No light for you, dude.
Kelly had ventured off to get your buried treasure.
I did.
You overheard a passing part that was discussing the trophies and the rewards they were going to get from the world. You attempted to hijack the cart from them, stabbing the armed guard in the butt, and you started a gunfight with the artisan. He eventually leapt from the cart and you had to but you were able to escape and you sneak past some highwaymen that you found and made your way downstairs. Meanwhile, Archie and Willy headed to the game grounds to plant the 2 final bombs and seeing that were not both planted the bombs really quickly and
Ambience.
I don't know what the fuck it is either, dude. It's Bob Ross.
So we played.
Now shut the fuck up.
But you eventually all group back together and you start experimenting with this crystal, everyone's listening and getting more fun.
Why are we looking at
This is super cool. I really like how I miss out on like 3 sessions and then we come back to
You don't want to look at this crap. No, everyone's been studying the...
Oh, that's why. I see what happened.
Did you forget to turn us on?
Who else can burn their pinky?
God bless. There we go. It should be better.
Okay, that's pretty much better.
Why is it a mess already? We're not
Alright,
doing
is that
it.
better?
Yeah.
Probably
Sorry about
much
that.
better.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's probably a whole lot better.
Why?
But after all meditating with the rock, you find yourselves with increasing madnesses and strange tics and occurrences happening to you. You spend the night in the tavern, and you wake up the next morning. Was everyone sharing a room?
I was sharing a room.
Hopefully.
I think most of us were, yeah.
Most of them were, but I was
separate
just in my own room.
You had your own separate room. Okay.
And as far as I remember, Ryan left. Yeah.
You wake up on the roof with your rock cradling it. It's you wake up before everyone else because it's a bit brighter without the coverage of shelter. But as soon as you wake up, you can kind of feel this weird new tension in the air. The usually like what you would imagine for a tournament town, the usual busyness is pretty quiet.
Oh,
and
shit.
the town almost
Hold
seems
on.
dead.
I see what's wrong. Hold on, guys.
What do you mean?
I fucked up big time over here.
What's going on?
I called it. This happened.
His mom. I don't know.
I fucked up majorly.
I've called
Didn't
it.
anyone hear us?
No, because the board's not
They could
on.
hear us, but they were hearing us from the microphone off of my Mac,
Bro, you
not off
fucking,
the actual microphone. Let me switch this to the proper whoopsie daisies.
You fucking suck, man.
Don't
Whoopsie
You guys are
doozies.
the best people for fucking
I am
production
so
teams.
good at this. Y'all
3
don't
a.m.
know.
so glad I
said something, man.
It's 3 a.m.
Very glad you said something. Liam. We were really enjoying your presence here.
It's 3 a.m. in Texas?
Okay,
He's in Ireland.
now they could definitely hear us.
How's it now?
Were these people that stopped in the podcast?
We don't really get how do
Are
we
these people that stopped in the podcast?
Yeah.
I gotta go. It's 3 a.m. for me.
Heath Gates?
Oh man.
He's that guy, bro.
I gotta go. It's like 3 a.m. for me.
He's that guy.
Sorry about the mic
That's the
issue.
wrong
We
person.
just fixed it. I
Liam
apologize.
is him. Heath Gates is not
The
him.
microphones weren't on.
All right,
Is it fixed now?
you said Liam is him.
Making sure it's
Yeah,
plugged in.
that's what I'm talking about,
Actually
Liam.
count on.
Is that a pretzel?
Liam is him. That's
They
what
said, wait, that's so much better, I might stay.
Yeah.
All right. Get back to your storytelling. Start it over, I guess.
No, they've heard everything, but like,
Yeah, start over from me.
We're just kind
you see, like he fixed the mics because he's him, bro.
He's that guy.
I'll just pick it up from you guys waking up.
Continue.
You guys spent the night in the tavern. Ryan, you wake up on the roof before everyone else.
Who? Me?
Yeah, you. Pastrami, Mr. Pastrami Brando. But you can feel this like unusual tension in the air, and where like this usually busy town should be even busier because of the tournament. It's oddly like even quieter. You can see from the roof, though, that the town's not actually empty. You see like a bunch of people crowding by the streets and just like looking toward the street. What do you do?
Do I notice what they're kind of looking at? Like, can I see the
You can
scene
make a
from
perception
rooftop?
check.
Can I have advantage since I'm like aerial? I'm on a rooftop. I got to be able to see the streets.
Sure, I'll give you advantage.
19.
19. You can't see it at first because there's not necessarily anything to see. But then you realize what the people are waiting for. There's a large group of maybe like 500 soldiers marching through the town, making loops through the town. And as they pass by the front of the tavern, you see they're sort of split in half. And in the middle of them, there's a row of what looks like kobolds and goblins and kenku, and they're sort of like chained. They're shackled to a chain in a row, and next to them you see a captain with a saber walking next to them, holding something. You can't quite get a good angle because he has the coverage of the people he's standing behind.
I feel like I'm playing Silent Library.
I kind of just stealth up and chill on this roof and watch them pass by to see where they go.
We just lost
Hey, he's gay. The gifted sub. It's actually more than that. Scroll up on that. That's more than a gifted sub.
No, it said they gifted one sub.
Hell yeah.
Oh, thank you. So
Yeah, you're special.
Notification on top of it. Did they themselves sub and gift a sub? We need to make that larger.
I was trying to. It's not working.
Where's Prince Darkness?
Gifted one
at?
sub.
Nice.
He's
Much
somewhere
love,
around
you
here.
gays.
Little text box
Once
is
we get
this.
to his thing, he'll introduce you. You got his mind.
But
And as the rest of you slowly start to wake up in your tavern, in your various rooms, you pick up on the same sort of like weird quietness, and as you like peek out the windows and go downstairs, you realize the same thing. People are crowding around the streets, and there's some sort of like military parade going on.
Do I have a sending
Jesus
stone
Christ.
to my people?
Yeah, you can use it once a day after a long rest.
Okay.
So Liam, for the record, we're playing Dungeons and
Last
Dragons, my
Kings.
guy.
What the fuck is going? I think he's talking about maybe us more or less.
Oh, it might have been. Yeah, what y'all got going on?
We don't got nothing going on, bro.
Oh, what is he? Nothing going on.
But
You're right.
so did
That's what happens
Jacob?
when you don't have a septum.
Are you still doing your part, or can I go now?
I'm done.
Okay, so I wake up, right, and I got this weird feeling, right? Do I recognize anything from this feeling? Or can I roll to see if I recognize anything from this feeling from my magical background?
What do you mean?
I want to know what the I want to see if maybe I recognize this, and then maybe
So investigate.
yeah, I want to investigate the feeling I'm
Sure.
fucking feeling.
Sure.
Some
You
dice.
have sets of dice. Everyone has sets of dice.
So
Dragon?
I roll a 6
My
plus.
dice is now cursed with under 10s.
Yeah,
I can see it.
Oh fuck yeah! I have a 6 plus 6, so I got a 12.
12.
Horse,
It's better than I thought, which was a 6.
It's hard for you to
Scorpion.
place where you just know that you're nervous for some reason.
Nice, so I'm nervous. I go to look for Juan Pablo over here.
You don't see him.
I don't see pastrami.
Gone. You're not gonna
Damn.
see me.
Okay, do I see any of the party in that? I go outside the
You
door.
woke up next to them and left.
I woke up next to him and left.
You woke up next to him. He was in the room with you. You just dipped off.
So he dipped off. I follow him.
You dipped off. He was in there. You just asked to get.
When did I dip? When did I
Right
dip?
now, you wanted to go investigate.
No,
I'm
I
still in the
investigated
room,
the way I
yeah.
felt in the
I think
room.
everyone's still in the room.
Okay, if everyone's still in the room, what you guys want to do? Now, I was with you. Fuck.
I'm waking up. I'm like, what? There's a parade going on outside. We can go check it out, but I'm sure they do this for the tournament. It's nothing out of the ordinary.
What do you want to do?
Does anyone have anything on the bucket list? I was thinking of trying to find out where they may be holding the boons and where they might be going the day of when this whole thing goes down. If that's still in the option book of us stealing boons. Does anyone still have interest in that, or is that just like
you guys?
Because I've done my
three are in the
piece.
same area. Do you guys? Other two in the room?
My bad. I'm looking at the chat now and what he's typing. So my bad. So yeah, I'm down.
I'm about stealing.
I'm
this
down.
boon.
I'm about to.
And
Get
I'm
these
about
boons.
getting away with it.
I want to get the boons. I'm down. Let's go.
But that's very risky. So tell me now if you guys are not down for this, because I've already done what I've needed to do here.
So what the fuck do I need to do?
I want.
I can't tell
What
you.
the fuck do I need to do?
Near any of y'all.
What do I need to do? Because I did what you needed to do. I did the bomb
I'm
shit.
asking the group as like a whole.
So how do I?
Well, I'm about to say y'all.
I know
three are
you're
the
in.
same room.
How do I get these boons though? Right now, explain to me.
We have to go figure that out. We have to go figure out where they're held and where they're going to be in the day of the explosions. And we're going to figure out what's kind of like control or like
boon currency and how many are
a boon is a prize. They have like houses that you could own. They have magical items or something like that. They have like
fucking house. I want.
They have like gold. They have like different prizes.
I want to upgrade.
So
my
we
crib.
can get some riches from this.
Leave her there with no resources.
But it's just very risky. So if we're gonna do this, we're gonna have to plan it out very thoroughly. We have a few days to like work this out.
Let's go. Let's do it.
I'm on a roof. I don't hear any of this.
Yeah, it's the first day of the tournament, so you have 2 more days.
We gotta get
for the reward.
pastrami, and I remember Opius wasn't so crazy about this idea. I'm not sure if we should ask him again.
I think we should ask Opius one more time.
He's next door. I'm not sure if he's going out to see the parade, so let's go wake him up.
I have. Did I give you all my flat? No, he let me keep my flat. So I have 19 flat. I mean, I could probably convince him if he'll be of use.
I don't think money is going to convince him. I think maybe like sticking it to the man.
So
that might be up his alley.
Let's stick it to the man. Let's go.
Okay, sure.
Tennessee lemonade.
I step out and I like walk a few doors down towards Opius' room and I knock 3 times. And I'm like, it's the gang. Open up.
Okay. Opius, you hear on your bedroom door 3 knocks rap. Other than that, though, the tavern is very eerily silent. That's the big thing that you notice. Like every step, you can hear the creak of the floorboards as you're moving through the tavern.
Damn, it is really awkwardly quiet in here.
Opius is gonna get up, go walk to the door, and casually open it. Good morning.
Hey, how are you feeling?
I'm well.
Good. So I wanted to discuss something I brought up before. I know you weren't of the biggest opinion about it, but we have a few days to kill. I was wondering what was on your bucket list, because if you were fresh out of anything to do, I was going to try and steal this boon. Or these boons that they may have for the tournament.
Well.
And so I was going to try and scope it out.
I suppose that could that's your prerogative.
I've done what I needed to do here. This is for like... This is just because out of spite, I suppose. I'm saying this like quiet since it's like pretty quiet inside of the tavern.
And I'm out looking at the door.
But
keeping watch.
I'm like, this is purely for my own like satisfaction. Maybe you guys, I thought you guys would have interest in it.
You could do as you please, although I do have one task for you.
What's that?
Well, it seems you are one of the few who hasn't looked into the crystal.
Oh.
So what would you
2023.
like of me?
I think you should.
Much pressed.
I don't know if you guys have considered this.
Where is it, by the way?
I don't have a crystal.
You fucking crackhead.
Don't judge me for smoking
I'm not in the room right now. I'm in the hallway.
I just want to express what I said before. and say that I think you guys might be diving into something you don't understand.
I understand it actually.
I don't care if I understand it. I'm ESC. I don't understand math.
I mean, I don't know you guys that well.
And I got money.
I'm not here to judge you or tell you how to live your life, but I mean, I guess I can only warn you because I've heard of things like this, and they usually don't end very well. I hope that you guys reconsider. If you're gonna ask me to look into the stone, I'm gonna.
So,
are we looking into another device
sadly
that's gonna
gonna have to refuse.
Because I'm down.
I think we'll have to twist your hand in some sort. Eventually.
Oli.
Anyways.
I say nothing. I say nothing.
Yeah, we need to find, I believe, who was it last that had it? Was
last
king. It was Pastrami. Pastrami is the one that's obsessed with it.
Where's
do you guys not see? Do you guys not see how blinded you are with this obsession over this
Marcus,
rock?
where are you going?
I'm not blinded.
The first thing you asked about. I'm trying to talk about business.
We can make this bread, but the rock doesn't.
We're talking business.
The rock is business?
It is at this point.
The rock could be cult stuff. The rock could be demonic things. It could be horrible.
It could be a lot of things.
I think that we should, like I said, go take it. We should get it appraised. We should go take it to an expert. I think that fucking Sticky Dick, whatever, is like more than capable of getting us connections for that.
Sure,
What's up, bro?
Take it to everybody.
What's up, man? I'll pay you. I'll pay you.
If that's all. I'm sorry, I can't be of use, but I'm gonna try and get some headway.
That rate, I wish you luck in your journey. I need to find this shard.
Sure, I have to ask him the same.
Your friends. The only one you have to worry about is Mike J.
Grab Willy.
Wait, what?
Are you still just
Willy,
I
come in.
No.
We're gonna go find Pastrami.
So I'm actually gonna take.
Is Rick with us?
Nobody else knows you.
I'm gonna ask since I did read it for
I don't understand.
Rick, didn't you have
was
like a
there any
boyfriend?
name in Robert Blake's journal that would signify somebody magical or somebody that knows anything of magic.
Rick,
Make a.
can you find your boyfriend, Rick? Nicolas Cage.
What's going on, dude? I was just talking to my friend. We didn't even really get.
Can you find your boyfriend?
What?
Your boyfriend. Can you find him?
My boyfriend?
Yes, Rick.
Who's my boyfriend?
The person you were hanging out with yesterday.
Who was that again? I hang out with a lot of people.
That Dark Knight dude.
His family was into it, but most of his family was dead.
I thought I was supposed to be talking to him.
He references a family member.
Z-Tan, bro. There's only like 6,000 people that downloaded this app. Where are you going?
He references a family member that lives in Dwary March, but nothing about like the occult or anything like that.
Fuck. I'm gonna have to sit and read this bitch again, aren't I?
16.
God damn it. No.
Hey, doormat with follow.
What does that mean?
Doormat viewers.
They followed us.
You followed us, bro?
Much love.
Why are you following me, bro?
Jesus. Don't be.
Where's my car at, bro? Why are you following me to my car, bro?
Dude, where's your car?
I'm gonna use my echo to travel like rooftop to rooftop until I'm on top of the church.
Where are you guys going?
Are you just doing it confidently?
There's 6,000 people that download
Like, are
this
you
app.
being stealthy about it, or you're just doing it?
Oh no, I'm just doing it. Everybody's
Like, I'm
focused
gonna
on the
scroll for the trans people.
Okay. So you're just echoing from rooftop to rooftop.
Yeah, it's because it's 15 feet. I imagine there's probably like 3 roofs in between, 2 roofs.
And you're headed where?
To the church.
To the church.
Hey.
Thank you.
Subscribe.
Yo, thank you.
Much love, Heath.
Love you, Heath.
Could have took me out for lunch first.
Where did my twisted go? I had it a little bit
This
twisted.
guy's so aggressive to the followers. Don't mind him.
Fuck with
That's
my
Pickle
shit.
Rick. Cranky.
Clap
Fuck
them.
with my
Clap
shit.
them
Fuck
cheeks.
with my shit.
Where are you going, bro? There's only like 6,000 people that download.
Am I successful in this teleportation run?
Oh my god! Why you couldn't do it? As you're moving from rooftop to rooftop, though, it's not too long before you see like some kids playing like in the middle of in like the middle of an alleyway that are like looking up at you, and they start like chasing you down an alleyway, and slowly like you're realizing like you've sort of been made, and if a guard sees you, you might be in trouble.
I throw 10 plat just right in front of those fucking kids to make them stop.
Make a persuasion check.
Who's your friends?
18 plus fuck.
DJ.
That's an unnatural 20.
Be like it was DJ King.
An unnatural 20?
Yeah.
They.
Can I have a pencil from the box?
Sure.
Is it pre or post?
Yo, how do I silver, mister?
Post game.
I want to
Oh,
catch
God.
it.
And they pick it up and run away thinking it's a silver.
Nice. Nice. But yeah, am I on top of the church now?
Oh, you're going to. You want to be on top of the church? Sure. You can eventually make it atop the church.
Beautiful.
Zap is only here because
you see like the rose and the stained glass on the front of the church before you blink to the top of it.
Banned from TikTok.
Is there any? Because I remember, walking to the church, there being like a bunch of sunlight. Is there anything on top that I could look through to see if there's people about in the church?
I do, but I got a broken.
There's like,
yeah, it's a glass banger. Yeah, it's a glass banger, so the banger broke every time.
There's best thing.
Hey, don't have to subscribe. Much love.
Yeah, they don't handle hate.
We appreciate you.
It's a fucked up world.
Best thing you could look through is there's a steeple at the top that you could climb through and potentially start making your way down. But there's nothing you can really see through at the top.
No, it's in there. It's just crack. Spider crack.
How high up am I?
Like 40 feet.
Fuck.
You're not making that.
No, I'm not. So I'm going to play it safe and examine and see if there's anyone in the back alley behind there.
Zach, what do you say?
Make a
Should I do
perception
a fucking glass dab?
Jesus Christ.
I want to do a glass dab, you guys.
11.
Somebody pay $1
You
and
don't
fuck the
notice
story
anything
up.
back there.
Please.
It is dark though.
I dare you. I want to see what happens. He hasn't even told us what's going to happen.
Someone needs to donate $1 and roll that D100.
I throw
Roll
a
that
day's
dice,
worth of
boy.
rations down.
Oh, I don't even have to.
I bet you won't roll the
I
dice.
throw a day's worth of rations back there just to see if there's any type of
Yo,
reaction.
tell people about that cash app. And tell them about that D100.
We are introducing a new part of the game where you can donate $1 to the HastyRolls Cash App, and with that, it rolls a D100.
Doormat with the gift itself.
Yeah, got gifted to Josh.
I kind of liked having it where I could watch ads and give myself money.
Much
But
love.
thank you.
The Swaz Master.
I no longer could choose my infinite
I'm
money.
scared to ask what
Cold,
SWAS stands
dude.
Rolling colon.
Must have a nice truck. Whatever, you know what I'm talking about. Your dick's
I'm
small.
the Demigorgon.
I threw rations to see any type of reaction from in the back alley.
Whatever, you know what I'm talking about. Your dick's
You
small.
hear like the skittering of some like mice like possibly moving towards it, and then like the hiss of a rat or a cat like going after them.
What the fuck?
So I'm gonna.
I swear they come with like plates of food out of nowhere.
Can I hit
Right?
the
All
henny?
I gotta do is go heat up my Chipotle. I got a bowl.
Is it okay if I hit the henny?
I have a Dungeoneers
You
pack,
wanna
so
hit
I'm
the
gonna start using the rope.
Donate $1 to the cash app.
Until down to the back alley of the
I bet
church.
you
Nobody sees me up there. Just be
Okay.
safe.
Yeah, make an athletics check with advantage.
Beautiful.
What kind of food? Yes.
I'm proficient in that shit.
Tacos
No
for
sour
everyone?
cream.
Doormat redeemed a forced inebriation. Forced inebriation has been redeemed.
Forced inebriation.
Thank you, Doormat.
You're
I
inebriation.
have to go.
Thank you, Doormat.
To go get alcohol.
Cheers.
Cheese.
I'll take that.
Are we chugging it? Are we chugging it? Are we chugging it?
It's just forced inebriation.
You can do what you want.
All right, we're chugging it. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Cool, where's the lid?
My nose is clogged, so I can't drink for too long or I'm gonna drown.
Loser.
Can you pass me those tissues, those cups?
Oh my gosh, God.
I just wanted to blow my nose. Ah!
Hey,
That was
Fucking faggot. Got me in the lip, you bitch.
God take it in the end.
why are you not picking on the sick
Oh,
God damn.
got me in the lip, bitch.
All right, back to D&D.
Yeah, back to the good stuff.
All right.
You sound like shit. Why the fuck are you here?
I'm getting over sickness is the crazy part.
With a 23, you make your way into the back alleys.
perfectly fine.
For
I
sure.
swear
Yeah.
I'm gonna do the drink. So
I'm gonna walk back out to the front, enter the church, and I'm gonna look for that same priest that I talked to the last time.
Okay.
Is he visible? Because I remember his room is just up to the left of it, a little knock. But is he visible within the main court of the church?
Yeah, he's like servicing people already.
Gotcha. I'm kind of just gonna chill.
Yo,
on
who
one of
checked
the,
my phone?
my little seats.
Doormat with another gifted sub.
Doormat going crazy tonight.
Let's go light a real quick before the fucking volume goes down. Let's go. He's got a lighter.
Welcome to the squad.
you should take a battery.
Who stole my lighter?
Make my way over there and just kind of sit on
dude,
the chair.
Like a C-cell battery.
Until he's done with whatever he's
Where's
saying.
Carter?
Just, just sit.
Where's your
Be a
car?
bitch.
Frodo, where's the lighter?
The rest of you guys, what were you guys doing?
I don't know
Looking
what I
for
was
pastrami.
You react.
Okay.
Looking for pastrami.
Make an investigation check.
Hey,
Going into
Kyle?
his room.
Oh, there it is.
Whack.
Hey, O'Shea, can I have some of your
What was it?
tobacco?
I'm gonna use
That
survival.
Delta?
Can I use survival?
Can I have some of your tobacco?
The track?
It's in the office.
Yeah, sure.
Shit. Oh shit.
Can I hit your vape? If
I
I can hit
fucking
your
guessed.
vape.
Natural 20.
A natural 20?
Yeah.
Wow.
Dude,
4.
it's not hard to figure out. I mean, you see his empty bed. You look at the open window, and as you like look up, you see like the shingle like right out right above your windowsill had been like scraped as if somebody climbed up it recently. And as you like with a natural 20, you can see across the street, and you can see like disrupted shingles that broke as if like somebody was like moving across multiple roofs. You think pastrami might have ran away?
I like flick Opius on his head, and then I like point towards the shingles. And I'm like,
here's a quick one.
We should go check that out. This seems pretty fishy.
fuck you guys. Well, you for figuring out exactly where I'm going.
Where would he go first?
I like wild shape into a climbing speed.
Dylan said hi.
I wild shape into a monk. Here, let me look.
No worries, Liam. Appreciate you for being here. Y'all have
Peace
a wonderful
out.
night.
Peace out, doormat viewer as well.
Peace, Liam.
Dylan said hi, but he's off to work. Have a good sesh. Jacob.
Oh, Schmear Dylan, I love you.
Schmear.
I didn't realize the Swaz Master is. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna wild shape into a cat, and then I'm gonna just like climb out the window, and I'm just gonna like start following the tracks.
Okay.
What are you doing? You just pierce your nose
Make me an
again?
acrobatics check as a cat.
Let me look up the stats of a cat.
Sure.
Did this man just pierce his nose again?
Want to watch me stick?
He's got a fucking nail in his nose.
Did you just pierce your nose on camera?
It's rusty.
Oh, bro.
You didn't.
Yeah.
With a rusty ass nail.
What the fuck?
Kyle! Kyle!
Fuck.
Did Liam Oh my god! This man! Why on camera? It had to have already been pierced a little bit.
Don't leave me hanging. You're
Don't reward him.
Was
Don't
it a
reward
little
him for
pierced?
that.
Was it already a hole
I got
there?
an 18.
Yeah, slightly, but I think I'm
Okay, so
you're
you opened
good.
up the hole.
You very quickly realize where the tracks are heading, and it
Pierced his fucking nose.
it stops at the building right. Oh shit.
Oh, that's a roll on the dice. If you roll,
That's a
you'll
clip.
get a piercing
I'm
to the
putting that on our
face.
TikTok.
Woo! A
Should
face
we add
piercing.
gifted subs to?
I'm supposed to get this year
I know
piercing.
exactly how to monetize this. You just get Kyle to do shit.
We could.
Oh man.
I mean, just do your thing. Continue doing your thing.
give you like 10%.
Anyways.
He's like, dude, I love.
So
this
you end
shit
up
so
following
much.
the tracks all the way to the building, like right before the church, and with that perception check from before, that survival from before,
No, sorry.
you see
You said no tomatoes or no?
you see pastrami standing sort of in the front room of the church waiting.
Thank you.
I just sit back and watch him.
Okay.
I would have followed after him as he went off. I would have tried to follow him.
Pog.
Like, ran outside and then tried to look for him.
I'll say you can reasonably just track him.
Okay.
Your disguise is more so that he's pretending to be a cat rather than that he's hiding.
Gotcha.
So you follow the cat to the church, and you notice the same thing. You notice pastrami sitting in the bottom floor of the church, waiting to be seen by somebody.
Oh, okay. I would walk directly in there.
Is there anyone else in there besides them two?
You see him like walk in, following, and pastrami. From behind, you see Ophius walking up.
I would sit down right next to him.
What's up, man?
I'm with you guys too, right? I was with Jacob the whole time following him.
Have a word.
Thank you so much.
Jesus.
Thank you.
What?
Thank you. I forgot to say thank you.
Well, just a moment of your time.
Say what you need to say.
Hope you forget that that's there and you eat your food.
It's fucked up.
Perhaps better behind
What? You
closed
put something in
doors.
my food?
There's no closed doors here, mate.
Did you?
Church.
Dude, what the fuck? I don't even want to eat now.
There'd be a priest on the other side.
What'd you do?
Have a moment.
After I'm done with what I'm doing here, wait for that.
Right. That's perfectly fine. That's what I'm saying.
Absolutely.
I appreciate it. Thank you. How's your day been?
I woke up on a roof.
I'm telling you.
Why did you do that?
See, every single time, man. I'm beginning to feel a bit pestered by it. Anytime somebody interacts with me,
no.
you pick up my accent.
Seriously, no. Why did you do that?
What are we talking about, mate?
Why did you do it?
Bitch. Let me calm down
Why
here.
were you on the roof?
I think I left last night when everybody was looking at me, Stan. Yeah, I woke up on the roof. Pretty weird feeling. But I'm here now just to, because I knew we talked about, well, yesterday you weren't in the room with us, but we talked about getting Sticky's college to take a look at what I've got.
Right.
And I want to speed up the process. I don't want to fucking wait until his owl comes.
Fair enough. I mean, theoretically,
What's wrong with my
everybody
owl?
should get a chance to look
In
at that.
theory, he could have been fucking kicked out of the school already.
I'm right here. I'm right here.
I know, that's why I pointed, mate.
I'm not kicked out.
You don't know this. You'd have to wait for a fucking owl.
It's summer school. I didn't do anything wrong.
Well, if I had to say so myself, I think
I know, it's like-
everybody should, without a doubt, look at it.
I'm sat here and worshiped you yesterday.
Alright, wait. Let's just give me a second here to talk to who I've got to talk to.
Of course.
Hold on a minute.
I'll
now.
talk to anyone.
Shit.
And I kind of get up at this point. I'm a little agitated. Get up at this point.
As you stand up, you see the priest like recognize you.
I follow as
He
a cat.
waves in your direction.
Did you get?
I kind of gesture to him for a moment.
I follow as a cat and I listen.
Okay.
Oh, fuck, and I wouldn't know
You see
he's
he,
this
like,
cat. There's
deception.
cats all around the village. You smart bitch.
He touches his hand to the person he was like leading in prayer before, and he walks over to you. He's like, "Hey, Pastrami, how can I help you?"
Is there a lighter?
I was wondering if you have a quick moment in private. Just a second of your time this time. It's nothing major.
Some strawberry syrup.
Of course. Yeah. Follow me to my office.
Thank you.
He walks you to the back of the chapel. There's like two little rooms, like sectioned off behind the stage. He pulls you into the one to the left. So, what did you want to discuss?
I was wondering if you
Who said I was?
seeing as you are a man of gods, I was wondering if you knew anybody, not even that would know anything about this in general, just would have some type of background in magic or anything like that.
Did I eat a screw?
No. Let me get
Make a persuasion check.
Fuck. It's an 8.
There are few who still practice
Thank you, shit.
privately.
You're amazing. Thank you.
However,
If I had money, I would tip you right now.
I've offered them the same promise of privacy that I've offered you. What I can do is,
My
you
one
just give
fan
me an
wants to
hour with
watch.
this.
If you don't want your
Let
rights.
me sit down with
We're
it.
cucking each other.
I know this spell called Identify.
I'm cucking his words.
Okay.
It can
He's
tell
cucking
me
my face.
Bro,
what
I sold
exactly
it
that
once.
object is and what maybe exactly it does.
Is that what he
May I
does?
sit with you in here while you do it?
I suppose so.
Great. And I get up to go lock his door.
Why did he get fortune?
Sure, you get up and lock the door.
Yeah.
Okay.
Turtle's here.
My dog. Bro, you ready?
And I see this cat.
It was
and I
very
pick up
good.
this cat.
Bro, you ready? Let's do some dumb shit tonight.
I'm petting you right now.
Turtle.
You got brought into the room.
There's a
you're being
$1.
petted
There's a
by-
$1 cash app.
and I don't even
I like
fucking
Russell
know it,
into
bro.
it. I like I'm a cat right now. So
You still like it.
$40,
It feels
you guys
good.
can go
It's
sabotage
true.
this.
It's just, I'm cool with this kind of stuff, you know.
Yo, Turtle.
It's
I was
all,
hoping
like,
you were gonna
open
show up.
experience. So I like.
I talked them into adding a $1 cash app sabotage button.
I also like
It's going
meow
down.
for food and stuff. I act like a little bitch.
We're about to fuck shit up.
Did you hear what just happened?
And shout out
Petting
Size's old lady for
You
these
see,
tacos.
You see, he
They
takes
over here
out
looking
from,
pretty and everything.
From like a pouch
There's
of
like greens
components.
and reds in here, some
He
chicken.
pulls out an owl feather. And he pulls out a rather large pearl. And he sits with them, and he does this casting using like the owl feather as his like focus, casting the spell over the pearl.
Who's doing this?
Cleric.
Oh.
And you start to see like an aura form around the priest and around the stone in front of him. And it starts shining off a bright white light that very quickly, almost as if like a black hole has opened up around it. It's like sucks the light away like suddenly, and the room becomes darker. And at the end of the spell, you see like, you realize the crystal is almost like hovering on the table slightly, and it sets back down once the spell completes.
Oh, that bitch is a little spicy.
And he looks at you with the most like concerned expression ever.
It's not.
Yeah, a little bit.
I don't know where even to begin.
Start somewhere, mate.
It's my dog Turtle.
Well, this is some kind of divine magic. This is an artifact, meaning like
Trigger warning.
I don't think a wizard or a priest made this. I think this was
See if
made
you can
by
get
some
banned from
kind
Clapper.
of god or godly power.
Ashing
I'm gonna just start downloading apps, go live on them, and see what gets me banned.
But this crystal,
Just go progressively worse and worse every video.
it
You
offers
should join like
wisdom
AA meetings.
at a
and start
cost
drinking in the AA meetings.
Oh yeah.
of your mind.
How about this? Go get me like a cheap piece
Sort
of.
of.
I'm gonna put a gun at it and shoot it.
Well, I don't know. Maybe it's fitting. Maybe it's an equal exchange. I'm not sure. But the crystal slowly drives you mad as you continue to use it.
Piss on the dumb, stupid divine
If you
artifact.
guys have been, if you've been messing with this thing,
No. Not at all.
Whips his dick out, pisses on.
I would recommend you act a bit more carefully.
Dick as in Richard.
Richard.
Am I here listening to this?
No, the
No.
only person that hears this is him because he disguises as a cat and I'm petting him.
I'm about to go home.
There's a darkness in this magic that I can't exactly place, but the sooner you can get this out of my church, the sooner I'll be at ease, I think.
Thank you for your time.
He places it into your hands, and he's kind of trembling from the whole experience.
Fuck, I feel so
He,
bad.
he drops me.
No, I got both Kitty and Jim. Like, I just slide Jim into my pouch and I walk out with Kitty. And then I drop Kitty because, you know, outside it's not my cat. Drop it right out the door.
For sure.
I
Come back to the party.
when he drops me, I go and I scratch at the door that guy was at.
Do I notice him scratching at this door? Does he make any impression of me, or do I just walk past this cat?
What's your passive perception?
How do I check that?
And make an insight check. I guess.
Nice.
Alright.
Oh, nat 20.
Nat 20.
This thing where they're like,
You
guys-
sort of,
guys like
you
doing that
remember
just
Archie
simply for the
transforming
pleasure.
into a thing before,
It's a whole other
and
sandwich.
suddenly the weirdness of it all like hits you for a second.
I turn, look at the
The
cat.
cat has the same color eyes as Archie.
I look directly at the cat in his face.
off by getting
You motherfucker.
Is there anyone else around?
The priest is still in his room.
There,
I mean, if you
there's
guys are
people
outside,
silently
Watch your
where
around.
am I? 'Cause
I like
why did you guys
yowl. Like I do the cat yowl and I hydroplane like skirt
like
away.
a cartoon.
Hydro,
Yeah.
the one thing where they like the fur comes up.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I start running away like
You
with my
scurry
tail
out of the
up.
church. With your like tail up, that's so funny. It's kind of twitching slightly.
Exactly.
That's hot.
Yeah, Opius, you would see them exit the room and the cat like start to exit out of the church, I guess. Is that what you were doing?
Yeah, I look at him as I'm leaving and I nod my head no. And I like
and I nod my head.
I go to an alleyway that's empty.
No.
When did you get and then I like unwild shape and I try to come back.
Make a perception check.
Today.
It's pretty good.
It's like it's better when it's cold
20
and
on
clumped
that
together in a brick.
It's just timing. You find an alley and you wait till there's no one around and you turn back.
I come back and I like go to approach the group of Ryan and Opius.
Okay.
I assume Opius goes to regroup with like.
No, yeah, I walk up directly to Opius.
I like it when my avocados are brown.
Inside the church still?
Yeah.
We're inside the church. I just look at him. A little smirk.
Totally was
Let's go
avocado
talk
you
about
just
what we
ate.
need to talk
No,
about.
before we go on, I just want to say two things. One, are you in with the thing I talked to you about before?
I got one.
And two, I told you so with this fucking like rock.
Wait, I told you so. What happened to him? I missed it.
Terrible conversation.
I'm here again.
Yeah, you were fucking right. Yeah, you're right. You were fucking right. I need you to help me figure out how to hide this while I help you do what you need to do. But
do you want to hear the real truth?
You're trying to hide.
Do you want to hear?
Let's
go.
Let's get out of here.
I want to hear the truth too.
Yeah, he is there. Yeah, you two are both there. You didn't get your boyfriend?
I don't have a boyfriend.
The guy you were fucking like hanging, getting close with yesterday.
It's supposed to be my brother, dude.
All right, well go get your brother then.
Something about this rock. I want to know what this rock is.
What?
I got him. He's here.
I don't feel good this morning because of a huge rock. And
Rick
now I
is
see
saying
guys-
that. Rick is with us. Rick is just saying that he just got the angel of death, and now they're just there with us too. Is this canon?
It's fucking.
He's been following us with fucking
Prince Darkness.
Sticky Dick retard. Sticky Dick and Pickle Rick have been following us, and this motherfucker said that he got the angel of death with us.
Where am I?
Too. And that's what I'm saying. So is this canon?
I'm about to go home.
Make a. No, I'll say you see the group. You see Little Red and the Prince of Darkness like marching.
Prince Darkness.
Prince Darkness marching behind this group of soldiers that's making this like military.
I piss on the
parade.
artifact.
And you see like
I
as
whipped
the
my dick
soldiers
out
are
and pissed on
passing you now, you make me a
out and kissed it?
yeah, make me a perception check.
It's a 7.
A 7. What's your password?
12.
This man's
12.
feasting.
fucking taco.
You don't necessarily recognize any of them. However, you see like marching past you behind this like row of soldiers is what looks to be a group of slaves strung together, being marched around town for some reason. This has been going on for hours now.
I'm going to. Oh man. Can I like stealth really quick? Can I like?
Yeah, you can stealth really quick.
Or can you?
Like blending into the crowd.
Yeah, I got a 17 stealth.
Okay.
I'm gonna water shape some of this water I have in one of my urns,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna put it into the locks of like, is it all these chains combined on these slaves?
There's a chain that like runs between their legs.
Yeah.
And they're each shackled to it.
I'm gonna take one of the chains connected to this whole thing, and with this water thing, or this water shaping I'm doing, I'm gonna shape it onto the chain and freeze it, hoping that one of the slaves will see that and try to do something with it. Try to break it.
Just like one link of the chain, I guess.
Yeah, so they can at least like try to skirt off or something. Like they can figure something out.
Okay. What is the water shape ability? How does it work? It's a cantrip?
Yeah, it's shape water.
Okay. What's your spell count? It's wisdom?
know.
Yeah.
Make me a...
Here, watch Kyle for a while.
Make me wisdom...
I bet you won't talk shit. He's got a sword.
Or I guess make a spell attack roll.
Fuck you. That would be a 13.
13. You see like a link of chain freeze up. Although it is like pretty serious chain. but you see like moving past like the captain walking alongside them. He's holding like a saber and like throwing like various salutes and signs to his men. You see he's holding like a satchel of something, like a big like thing. With a 12 you can't quite see what it is, but he's like walking around with like a pack of it.
I follow. Okay. I look at Pastrami. I'm like, let me know later today if you're in or out of that thing we talked about.
I'll meet you in my room, mate.
Okay, I'm gonna go follow up on something later.
Okay.
Benji.
I started following that guy throughout the parade.
For sure. So the parade doesn't go on for too much longer. They make a couple more laps around the town, and eventually the parade ends at the Staggering Game Grounds. You see, like, the captain pulls up some kind of, like, wooden, like, soapbox or something, like a crate to stand on, and he's just, like, barely standing above all his men, looking out at the crowd that's gathering from the parade. And he sort of lets this, like, silence hang for a minute. And then he starts to call out to you guys.
Lots of ums.
Yeah, lots of ums.
Lots of ums.
What are you even going on about?
I'm trying to listen to his
Fuck
deep conversation.
You just pissed me off, dude.
What are you going on about, bro?
No, this.
Oh.
This. There's nobody commenting. There's not moving.
You have so many diamonds, man.
I know, so many.
So many.
Flexer.
Overdosing on diamonds.
Where's fucking Prince Darkness?
You're
When
like
does he
in the
arrive?
church with us now.
When can you try to arrive?
I don't know. Roll a d20.
I'm down to forfeit my like thing right now. I'm just gonna follow this guy.
15.
And like we arrived at the grounds for the gladiator.
Yeah. You arrive at like the game grounds, and he starts to call out, and he says, "People of Stagrun, behold these beasts, blessed by Lord Elric with a life of civility against their barbaric nature, and they choose to go and squander it. They choose to wish to return to the caves and forests to ambush us and to rob us and to drag our children away." And he pauses, like scanning over everybody. "Last night we discovered a bomb.
Thanks, bro.
Buried and hidden in the fields to later be used for their escape. This satchel," and he throws, he opens the satchel and throws what you recognize to be one of your bombs down in front of like this row of slaves. Full of black powder and animal fat, it's meant to make a fire stick and spread. Who is this meant for? Did they plan to kill the master farmer, blow up a guard tower, burn up some hard-working men? Not only would they return to their lives of barbarism, they also wish to bite the hands that feed them. And you see, like, the crowd around them is starting to amp up, and people are feeding into it and starting to get mad.
I'm getting angry too. No, I'm getting angry listening to this.
You see, like, there are women, like, pulling children away, like, back inside, like, trying to stop them from seeing. And then he calls out, "So now I give you all an option. The ones who buried this bomb come forward, or I burn and blow apart every last one of you." And you see there's, like, a silence over them for a second. And, like, there are small conversations breaking out in, like, amongst the slaves.
Just amongst the slaves?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I was like,
Do we notice any of this? We're like trying to walk.
I went back towards the tavern.
And you see, like, one kobold goes forward. She looks to her two children, and she steps forward, and she's, like, pointing to them and begging for their lives. And two guards, like, move her forward and, like, push her down in front of the satchel. Like, in front of the bomb that's on the ground.
Is there any way that with
Can anyone
with performance, is there any way that I can scream out like like a gesture towards them? Like,
Can I
I
see
like
what's going on? in the
antagonize
commotion?
them?
I'm at the bar. I don't see this.
Can I scream out like, "This is just like you"? With your lazy detective work, you haven't even tried, I bet, to find who done this.
You're gonna scream that out from the crowd.
Is there a way I could do it like, to where they like don't notice who said it? Because if not, then I'm not gonna do it.
I'll say like maybe with disadvantage, I'd let you try.
I'm not gonna do it then. No, I'm not persuasive like that. If I knew the odds were against my favor, I wouldn't do it. So
where am I right now? Because I was with you guys.
We're at the
this whole
church.
time.
Whoever wanted to follow the parade could have followed the parade.
Okay, yeah, I didn't follow the parade. Okay.
I also think in my head, like, Sticky Dick sucks at fucking planting bombs.
What do you mean? I planted those bombs. Great. I don't understand. Those are all great rolls.
He probably did, but I'm still blaming it on you.
Sticky Dick sucks.
I'm still assuming that it was you, even though it was probably me.
The captain calls out, "Go ahead. You wanted your freedom. Take your bomb and leave." And you see her hands are trembling, and she picks up this bomb, and she looks back to her kids. And then the captain points his gun and shoots the bomb in her hands, blowing her up. You see it spreads fire to the slaves behind behind her. Some of them start screaming. Some of them collapse instantly. It's immediately a horrible mess.
My fist clenches. I'm like upset about. This is yet another time that this stupid fucking country has failed us.
He shouts out, "Hang the rest of them," and starts to march away with his soldiers.
You could have said, "I planted bomb."
My people. My people.
Just kill all the guards.
I'm one man.
Call for the homies.
It's kind of awkward at first, but there's a genuine curiosity that's going over the crowd, and you see many of these guards were carrying various posts, and you see gibbeting cages, and they're slowly sticking these remaining kobolds and kenku and goblins into cages and hanging them up in the air 30 feet high.
Were those kids also slaves?
Yes.
Do I see them?
Make a perception check.
That wasn't a roll. Come on.
That was a really bad roll, but I'm gonna take it. It's a 4.
That wasn't even a roll.
You roll.
He literally.
No.
You don't see her kids. Unfortunately, you do see a number of charred bodies around the base of the explosion.
I leave because I can't stand to watch this anymore. I just go back to the party, and I brace myself. I just put on a shield of a armor, and I try to not think about this horrible atrocity that's happened because of me.
So now
as you're walking away, one by one, performers start playing lutes, and you hear street performers just picking up and cart vendors as if nothing happened. And it sort of just moves into the regular day of the festival.
I want to blow up this whole place.
Some of the guards, you see there are children gathering around the base of the gibbeting posts, throwing rocks up at the remaining slaves. And various guards that were here are now hanging up bounty posters, not stapling, but hammering them into any bit of wood they can find, basically.
I go to Pastrami.
Okay.
The time that they would have been.
I approach him. I say,
"Yeah, so I want to move to you, Rick. What have you been doing? What's Kelly been doing in this time?"
I was waiting for this. So Kelly has been counting her money this whole time.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. So what's going on?
You've got a bit of treasure. You can try to fence it. You have a dagger that you think might be magical. That's worth looking into, but you kind of have to be on the down low in a town like this.
Got you. Who knows about this thing already in my group?
I don't think anyone knows about it.
I thought one person already knew about it. Wasn't it supposed to be his knife or some shit?
No, from a...
Oh. Got you. Well, Yeah, I want to try to go fence it, I guess. Fence the stuff.
What's all the stuff you said you had? Look it up. Or did we add to your treasure?
Trying to get my nose out of the hog, bro.
Snort water.
I don't even know where you would see that at.
It's on the second page, I think.
Yeah.
And treasure.
Gold.
What are you looking for?
Gold diamond ring, 60 grams silver. Goblet, 50 grams. Ruby worth, I don't know, 100 grams.
Gold.
Worth 100 grams.
I don't know who wrote that. That's not my handwriting.
Yeah, it's my handwriting. Okay. So 110 of it is legal that you could try to trade. You could head to Henry's General to negotiate.
Do I need anything right now? What are all the guards in the area for?
You're getting low on gold.
What are all the guards in the area for?
You see like them grouping towards the game grounds. And from a distance, I would say you see this like speech happen with the guard, and an explosion happen, and you see Archie sort of rushing back to the tavern, very upset.
Right. Which one's Archie?
Jacob.
So he's mad. He went back to the town. I'm gonna go follow him and find out what's up. Yo, I'm about to. I'm lost.
So yeah, have I had this talk with OPS yet?
Yeah, see?
Yeah, I guess you guys can start this conversation, and then we can bring him.
Alright. We head behind that empty alley of the church that I was in.
Okay.
So what's up, like?
So obviously you spent some time looking into the crystal.
Absolutely.
What was you? What
So
was
I
your
followed you
conversation
over there,
with
so
the
why'd you run
priest?
off? Followed you. Where'd you go?
What was the conversation you had with the priest?
I'll
I
tell you
don't see
when
if
it's
he
our
knew anybody
turn.
with
I'll
magic
tell you
powers,
everything.
but he didn't.
Oh.
That's why it was a bad conversation, because he really couldn't help me.
Gotcha. Mighty unfortunate.
Do you know anybody magic?
Well, I mean, other than being inside the crystal, or that.
That tall guy?
Yeah. Oh, you saw him too.
Yeah. Seen him a few times.
That's good.
But anything else, lad?
I'm thinking we need to get as many people as possible to look into this.
What the fuck for?
Why not?
Why?
Perhaps there's a greater cause to it than you might understand. Per conversation that's had with
I understand that
tall one.
the crystal that I have gave me something that I like. I don't want to give other people things that I like.
It's not to give them anything, necessarily.
What are you getting at?
Like I said, it's for a greater cause than you
What's your
might
greater cause?
understand. Maybe I'm not the right one to tell you.
Well, fuck, right? Who do I have to ask?
Delve into the crystal and talk to the man himself.
Have you eaten today?
Yeah. Thank you.
Alright, I'll get back to you on that. Till then, I'm gonna go see, I'm gonna probably sit in my room and think about whether or not I'm gonna help our mate out, Archie.
Okay.
As he steps out, I kick his door open, and I stomp in with Rick's like following me. Not even in there.
Yeah, I was gonna say they're not in their bedrooms.
I'm with you.
We're in the alley.
Oh, what?
Of the
Okay.
church.
Oh, yeah, that's where I'm at too.
Oh, never mind. Well, I go to the tavern. I kick in the doors and I look in the rooms and I'm like fuming. I'm like, where are they?
As you before you get there, as you like make your way back to the front of the tavern to look for them, you see a very angry Sir Varn with Prince of Darkness with him.
Prince Darkness.
Prince Darkness, God.
I walk up.
Here we fucking go. I'm at the
I
problem.
walk up and I start kicking, like, is there trash cans? Is there a thing?
Kinda.
Is that a thing?
Yeah, kinda, I guess.
I start kicking anything kickable that, like, will fly away within vicinity. And I
Okay.
stomp away from them.
This isn't our alley.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't
No,
know.
this isn't
I
a
know.
tavern.
So I'll walk up to Sir Bar and I'm like, "What the fuck is going on with you, man? What are you doing?"
Well, getting ready for a tournament, I guess.
Have you seen what they're doing?
Yeah, I have seen what they're doing.
It's really fucked up.
It's really fucked up.
I hate it.
What are they doing?
Are you behind me? Are you following me?
Yeah, remember? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What are they doing?
They're burning fucking like families in the streets because like
Who did?
fucking the guards because like these assholes who planted these bombs. They had nothing to do with it. This is nonsense.
Cool.
Why are you not cool with this? What happened?
I like started screaming and I started stomping in like trash. I like start kicking walls and shit. I'm like, this is nonsense, and I ram a wall with my horns.
Who's this?
Horns.
Young lady. You
That's
think
my girlfriend, and this is her fucking cousin.
Boy.
I don't agree with that, but I know him.
Something about you is kind of
Fucked up.
familiar, maybe? I can't really place it.
He's the Little Red Riding
Never mind about that. Do you have anything I can do?
A lot of people say
Do you
that
have
I'm
any like
hot.
people I need to like break legs of?
Oh, yeah, sure. I have a...
I need to like I need to hurt something because I'm really upset.
Me. Me.
Well, I got a question for you first.
Oh yeah, that's right.
You really don't know anything
Am
about
I?
That's the last person.
what happened?
Insight check.
You didn't switch.
Nah. I remember I was the last person I was with whatever my true form
unnatural
is,
20 for
whatever.
insight.
Yeah.
He seems to be...
So I don't know.
I mean,
What
he
am I?
wants... He's trying to insight you. He's trying to get a read on you right now.
Tits.
I
I
tell
even called her
him,
Kelly.
if I really did have any questions for that, why the fuck would I tell you? But no, I don't.
I have a tattoo to prove it.
Make a deception check.
Looks like me.
Now you can start.
See how I can make them
That's a
dance.
17 flat.
Now you can tell people that was your D&D.
I can make titty stories.
Well, I'll tell you what. Since you got some free time,
guys have
I got a little
dancing
bet for you.
What's up? I know
I
you
got
do
5
tits.
platinum for every man or woman who escapes from one of those cages. And say if that captain there dies, there's an extra 150 in it.
I knew he was enjoying.
Are you proposing that you want me to kill the captain?
No, I'm just betting you. I'm betting you that the captain doesn't get murdered by anybody. You see all these angry people. So one of them gotta surely want to murder him.
I'm not gonna bet on that. You can't trust the people here. Have you
You can
seen the
actually
kids?
It's a risk-free bet. It's a risk-free bet.
Did you see the kids there? They were literally dancing in the ashes of families and throwing stones at their corpses.
Maybe you've
I'm
got a
not
point.
betting on that.
Maybe it's a tough bet. Maybe it's a tough bet.
I'll bet the other side.
I don't want this
I'll
guy.
bet that they don't kill the captain, and I'll bet that they like
I'll be mad. dude.
just do what they're doing right now.
He like leans into you and like gives you a very firm stare. I don't think you're hearing me.
You guys in one of those?
I'll bet you 150 gold
Sinus.
that captain dies before the end of the tournament.
His sinus issues. Could you want some hallucinations?
Just because that would be the most outstanding thing,
Well, no,
and that would be a miracle, I'm gonna bet you that too. Because goddamn it, this is like that needs to happen. If you want, we can both go make sure this happens.
You think he's gonna die?
We can go make sure of it.
Well, I can't do anything like that.
Yes, you can.
I'm just placing bets. You understand?
Well, I'll place a bet too, I
If
guess.
he ends up-
but if you change your mind, more than welcome to.
You
go
think he's gonna end up dead?
I wish I like if sure. I'll bet that. Yeah.
You think he's gonna end up dead?
I don't think so.
Is
but
this
I'm
like a
willing to
really-
wager it.
Is this
If
literally?
he ends up dead, I'll give you 150 platinum.
Okay.
There's no
I-
way this is one of those.
I tell him.
This is one of those.
I tell him sure, but I'll only give you the gold when we see for sure.
All right. And he kind of like he looks a little bit upset, and he's like, "All right, well, I gotta prepare for the tournament."
And I'm like, "Are you done with this Angel of Death guy? Because he's my friend's cousin, and I'm pretty sure that like my cousin's been looking for him, or my friend's been looking for him
Who's Darkness?
For him being his cousin.
Right. You need him.
Yeah, are you done?
I just need him for one competition later today.
Okay.
You can have him till then.
Alright. After your competition, you should meet up with us at the group. Prince of Death, your cousin's looking for you.
Prince Darkness! I'm not Prince of anything. I am Prince. My name is Darkness. I'm Prince. Boom. I'm a blood hunter. I'm
Prince
gonna fucking
Do you have
ass
any
them
other
all.
names?
His actual
besides
name
that?
is Darkness.
Is your
My
actual
name is Darkness.
Do you not have
Darkness.
any handles besides that?
No, my name is Darkness. PD.
Alright, Darkness.
It's almost like ED, but like,
PD.
After the big fight,
Physical.
come meet us at the room.
I'm game.
Okay.
I'll do that, dude. Just clench.
Fuck the system!
I hate the system. Honestly, I fucking hate the system. Is it my fucking move now?
Sure, what do you want to do?
What are my options?
You're in a tavern, you're being accosted by this satyr man.
Define accosted.
You
gotta fight
tonight.
You touched your ass.
Who am I fighting?
You've got some time before you have to fight. Sir Varn hired you to compete with him in a tournament.
Okay. Fuck Vaughn.
Why don't you say please?
Hate that
You
guy.
could just leave him.
I can leave him?
You could if you wanted.
The strawberry?
You don't have to work for it.
You don't want the straw, bro?
No.
Who is Sir Vaughn and what does he do?
He's a famous hedge knight and gladiator. He wins tournaments.
He's game.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, he's game.
Can I have more?
And he wants me to work for him for what?
This is how
He wants me to fight with him for what profit?
It's his henny.
Sip it,
and then I'll pour If you win, you win the boon. He doesn't want the boon.
I've heard some people
He's like, I'm just gonna chug the whole thing.
talking about rumors of other people
You wanted a shot.
ready to steal the boon. Is that true?
Sorry.
No,
Is that true?
I like how he's signing to you.
My
Sir
friend,
Varn asks you, is that true?
I don't know. I've heard about it. That's
I need
all
to
I've
learn
heard.
it anyway. See,
I've only heard about it.
Doesn't even sign
Hey, shut the fuck up! It's my turn.
Sorry.
Well,
Thanks.
I would certainly hope our boon doesn't get stolen.
Me too. I'm trying to look out for so you make sure that your boon's not stolen.
What?
But I hear rumors about it.
From where?
Just the word around town. I go drink my morning mead, and I hear all the rumors. I sit in the back and I observe.
I tell you what, there's that bounty, and he pulls out one of the bounty slips that you saw being like hung around town, and he's like, "This looks a lot like Kelly to you, doesn't it?" And he gives it to you, and you see there's like there's a bounty poster at the bottom of which you see a little caricature of like Kelly with a great sword and like animal furs. And the bounty itself says wanted dead for a bounty of 1,000 gold, 250 for 2 attempted murders, and 100 for an attempted robbery with a 400 gold bonus. The last thing the poster says, sorry.
Man, flip my hat, bro. I'm on some beef right now.
Alright, so here's my proposition. What's his name? Vaughn. Vaughn, look. You up the bounty. In one day, in 24 hours from now.
This isn't my bounty.
It's not his bounty? What the fuck?
No, this is a bounty the guards are posting.
Flip my hat.
Okay.
In 2 pieces.
But he wants me to work with him. Is he a reputable guy, or is...
What the fuck just happened?
This is my turn, dude, and I can barely focus right now, and you're cucking it. No, you're not cucking it, actually.
I mean, we're watching too.
He's a victim.
I'm a victim right now. No, he's not a victim.
You're both victims.
Valid point, valid point.
Look at him, he's on the ground.
Pastrami is on the ground.
Oh, that's
I'll get up and pick him up, but my foot's fucked.
I gotta call an Uber.
I mean, he's breathing. So
A chariot. I gotta call a chariot. So let's get this turn done with.
Alright, I guess I'll take his drink.
Give me a.
This is the most
Okay, so Vaughn wants me to work with him. Is he a reputable guy? What's up with him?
You can make a history check.
History check.
Roll a
D20.
The history check.
Alright, history check. History check.
13. 13.
13.
Plus what?
Your history. It should be a skill there.
I have no history here.
I don't know how O'Shea even put that whole bowl
What's
in
your
his
intelligence?
stomach's
My
like.
intelligence is +4. Oh, history 6.
6?
So 19.
That's pretty good.
You goddamn right it is.
Yeah, you've heard of Varn. He was. It depends what you mean by reputable. He was a criminal.
bad?
He was a criminal gladiator who freed himself by winning so much, and then he went on to become a hedge knight.
Which has like.
He's a knight. Like
He fights for good now, or what?
he still fights in knights tournaments basically, but he doesn't. He hasn't sworn himself to like an order
Like
or
an
a lord.
oath?
Yeah, he hasn't made an oath of any kind.
So he's kind of like free will.
Mm-hmm.
I'm game. I'm game for that. He'll have what's coming to him if he does something wrong.
The term would be
Who has decided to work with him, and who has he?
The group has worked with him already.
Yeah, I'm game. I'll work with him.
Okay.
We'll follow everybody. We'll be the sheep for once.
It was 150 gold.
Hey,
I got a bounty on my head.
cash out. I'll work with them.
It's on my dice box. There should be.
So then what? Now what? Now that I've decided, they're slaughtered, dude.
Right. Well, our team competition isn't until later today, so if you want to do something till then, you're free to. Just make your way back to the grounds around noon.
I want to help steal the boon.
I would like it if the boon was not stolen. I'd like to win it fair and square, honestly.
Is that from Varn?
That's what Varn is saying, yeah.
Okay, no, I'm not saying that to Varn. I'm thinking that in my mind.
Okay.
Usually you don't think out loud.
Or you can say that you're thinking, yeah.
I'm thinking.
I
I want to steal it. I've heard rumors about it, and I want to fucking steal it as well.
I will say what I meant to say before. The last thing on the bounty is where to turn it in, which is in Elric Estates, with the one person that can identify them.
Okay. And who's paying the boon of the tournament?
The Baron is.
It's not the same
He's
as
paying out the winners. We had to pay to enroll. I paid your enrollment.
How much money? How much money, and where do they keep it?
And
well, that's the thing. We don't know where to keep it.
wait. And who is getting the money? Who's giving the money for Kelly?
Yeah, who started that?
Also the Baron, I believe, yeah. The bounty says for.
I can change what I look like.
Go ahead.
The bounty is 600 from the Lord and 400 from the victim themselves.
Can I set up a meeting with them?
The Baron?
Whoever's got the bounty, and I know the whereabouts of Kelly. I know the whereabouts of Kelly.
I don't have glass anymore.
I mean,
And I'll bring them to them. To her.
I mean, we could propose that to the guards. They're not likely to let us in. Our best chance is hoping to catch maybe a noble in town. But without a body, I doubt they're going to let us in the estates. However, if we could find Kelly and
bring
her there. Like I said, half of the payout seems to be from the jeweler themselves.
I'll bring her there. I will go find Kelly and I will bring her.
That would be
to
impressive.
receive the bounty.
Well, that's a great way to make some money.
And then after that, I'll do the tournament.
Well, be sure to get here before noon. You have a
Right.
couple hours.
I've got a couple hours. How far am I from Kelly exactly?
Okay.
We're in the same place, right?
I think, would you know Kelly to be the same person as your new person?
Yeah, me and her.
I don't remember where I left off. What I was.
She's my bitch. Last I was here, she was my bitch.
You got your treasure, you came back to the tavern, and you were drinking. That's like the last thing that has happened.
And I looked like Kelly.
I'm pretty sure
No,
I was there.
You switched to look like
A
Little
girl.
Red.
Little Red Riding Hood or whatever.
Yeah.
So
What are you doing?
I figured I'm in the front of the
So you're
church
not
still.
even
That's
gonna
where
know
everyone
what
left
the
me.
fuck
I
I
thought
look
it
like,
was felt like
I'm gonna have to find you.
I mean, you could have been, if you were following party, you would have followed them back to the tavern.
Yeah, then I'm at the
No,
tavern.
no. Just find them.
Say that you're
The
trying
blue
to look
one?
for your
Find them.
your man's.
Yeah.
I'm your man's. Was that my fucking Playboy lighter?
That's my lighter.
That was like my red crack lighter that
No,
you
it's
guys
not. That one's over
destroyed.
there.
No,
I
it's
seen
right
it.
here.
Oh, dude, put my hand on it.
Oh, it's still hot.
So what's everyone doing?
I'm putting out a warrant for fucking Kelly.
No, wait.
How much money is this warrant?
I think it'd be smarter.
200 doubloons.
200 balloons?
I'm waiting for pastrami.
I'm walking into the tavern any second now, whatever.
Okay.
You step into the tavern.
I start walking towards my room, but I notice you.
I was walking
And me and him.
and everyone standing there kind of just stop.
I wait in your room.
What do you wait?
You're just
I'm with him waiting.
okay. I walk up to the party in the main area of the place. People that I recognize, Sir Bard and Prince Darkness.
Okay.
What's going on, mates?
Give me the rock.
Wow.
You're not there. You're in my room.
I'm in your. Oh, okay. Sorry.
Give me the rock.
Yeah, well, just expect that.
Like I was telling your friends, do you see what they've been doing?
Them?
No, the guards.
No, I haven't. What's been going on?
They hung a group of like 50 slaves at the game grounds.
Damn.
Now I
For
have
what?
to compete underneath that. For hiding a bomb to escape with.
Interesting.
Why is that interesting?
It's pretty interesting.
Well,
So
I
you're
mean,
trying to
I
bomb a
don't think
place.
any of us were expecting that story right off the bat.
No,
How are you
it's.
tonight?
Sorry, I'm a little bit suspicious of everybody right now.
I read secrets aside from
No, you know.
Can I get a
Trying
fucking
to-
drink? See the tavern lady, I guess, because I'm a drunk now.
Yeah. The mead or the ale?
Give me a nice, healthy pint of ale, dear.
3 copper.
Baron.
And I toss her 1 gold, tell her to keep the rest for a tab.
Fat.
After looking at this rock.
Of course.
But I start drinking and sit down and kind of just listen to Obius and Servar.
Can't say I'm very happy about the statement that the Baron's trying to make here.
What do you think the message is behind it?
Greatest picture, that doesn't.
No, he's sort of saying that they're better off dead.
Piss off! Wow.
Why do you think they try
Fine.
to fuck?
It might be 6. I don't even want to be involved in your 6 with.
I mean, the claim is that they were attempting to escape. If they were, I mean, good on them. It's a shame it happened this way.
You said it was 5 minutes. That's definitely unfortunate.
So you're going to Cuba?
It's definitely unfortunate.
Nice.
Unfortunately as well, I'm expecting a visitor soon, so I'm gonna head up to my room. I'll see you.
So goes to
I'm
that.
gonna walk up the stairs to my room. Open the door.
You're greeted by Willy and Archie sitting on the floor of your room.
Give me the stone.
You want to look into it?
Long story short, yes.
Hey, that's a good idea.
Right now.
Why?
I mean,
What changed your mind so fast?
I'm not gonna go too deep into it.
I mean, obviously, you were in the room with me, the priest.
If I could, before the end of my time, this place will be smithereens. If not, then it will be different. One of the two. It'll either be gone or it'll be different. Because this place is disgusting me.
So let's blow it the fuck up. What's what Crystal going to do with that?
I need to talk to Crystal to see possible prospects. Okay?
It's fine by me.
This is beyond what I came here for. This is like me. Not even my order of my druid group. This isn't the harvesters. This is like nothing with that. This is like me alone. So I need you to give me this stone, and I need you to let me talk to it.
I will let you talk to my stone.
I'm glad he's.
I will let you talk to my stone.
Don't be so glad yet. I have a lot of demands. I have a lot of things to ask.
However,
Just glad you're giving it a look.
I stare at you, and I stare at you. You guys got some people killed today.
You got some what?
You've got some people
I
killed
didn't.
today.
I want to let you know I had those bombs like a motherfucker. I don't even.
So you
remember
understand
where
why
I
I'm
put the
upset?
bombs.
Absolutely. That's why I said let's blow this
So you
bitch
guys
up.
killed people?
I was of the opinion
you
of
didn't
that
invite
before.
me?
I was of the opinion of taking the boons and
Are you
like
getting a
sticking
fucking
it up
Uber
to
to
these
their place?
people, but now I want more.
What do you
So we're
want?
just blowing up.
I
this
want
town.
I want these kids here to like burn the same as these people that they like danced to the ashes on in the streets.
Dedicated.
I want these like people to understand like what they've done.
I think it's a great time for him to look at this.
I take it and I go into like I go into the closet. I sit alone in this dark closet and I like look into the stone.
We just keep people out.
And like anger is like filling me as I am like seeping it into the stone and like focusing on my anger.
Jacob is
Right
150.
before he
like
walked in, right
360.
before he walks in, I would sit there and I would sit there and just like say through the door,
Don't forget to tell him I sent you.
I don't even. I ignore him. I'm so sorry, but like I'm so upset.
For sure. So you start meditating with the stone. Let me see your character.
$45.
$50 flat. Who wants a special bottle of lemonade? $50, it's yours.
$50, fuck off. You're gonna get it for free.
You can give me another pour if you like. May I please have more burgundy or
Burgundy?
Breakfast meat.
It's all gone?
No, like it's just all in here.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll take a pour of that.
When you bring it to the shorties, not a protein shorties though.
I said it's liquor, not a protein shake. You're right, Turtle.
Can I bring it to the shorties?
How much time do you spend with the crystal?
I'll tell them gift of Mike J.
As much as I need to get what I want.
As much as I want
because
to
I have
hear
some
fucking
terms to
sim.
talk about, so we can do it that
What's
way.
in your
I might
mind?
take this
What's in
home
your
and fuck
mind as you
myself.
start to
That's
meditate?
fine. That's fine, dude. That's fine. I'll always remember that.
Do I get to talk
If
to
I give it to you,
it?
he gets into like a fatal car accident.
Not exactly how it works.
Kills some like old lady.
But
Knock on
myself.
What's on my mind is like the smithereens of
Don't.
this like.
I reject that. I reject that.
I want this like whole
Reject all
country
of
to
those.
fall. That's what.
You don't
That's what's
reject
on my
it, I'm
mind.
the one that said it.
Like, I'm starting to understand why like the harvesters hate like this country now, and I've never really been encountered with this. I lived in Harvester like refugee all my life, and now I'm starting to see why we're in Harvester refugee. And so what I'm thinking about is like the decimation of this country. That's what I'm focusing on.
Never.
Okay.
Find me a fucking Uber.
That honey tastes so good, like just straight.
No, yeah. That's
So again, I have to ask you, how long do you spend with it? While
I'll spend the remainder of this day until 8 o'clock tomorrow morning.
holy fuck! Holy fuck!
I don't know if we would leave him in there for that.
Yeah. To what degree do you guys allow that?
No, I say let him.
Oh, dude, where's
Let
my
him
other
talk.
pack of cigarettes?
I'm saying that's the max I'll spend until I get the answers I want.
If he's in there for, you can sit there for.
What I'm like looking for is to negotiate with whatever is in the stone. Because
What time
I'm-
is it right now?
By what I've heard, it seems as if there's
What time is it
something.
right now?
It's like 9, 10 o'clock.
Give it to tell me.
No.
Stay out there.
It's in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, 9, 10 o'clock in the
Early in the
morning right
morning.
I
now?
remember because Prince Darkness's bed is at 12.
We'll let it go until like 5. If he goes after 5 p.m.
How long? What time is it now? How long would I
9
have been
in the morning. He said 9 in the morning right now.
What's that?
Never mind. I spent as long as they let me with the stone.
9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4. 8 hours.
Till when? Wait, what? 5 o'clock at night?
5 o'clock.
Yeah,
at night.
9 in the morning to 5 p.m.
So you spend 8 hours.
Yeah, and then like I'm kind of just gonna sneak in the closet and I'll just stare at him while he's doing it.
Okay.
Well, he's doing this. I say we let
I'll
Kyle
be
do
outside
his
the
event.
closet the entire time making sure nobody's
Kyle's
sure.
called Uber. You don't call it.
I'm
happy-
going.
I am
My
happy.
goal is to negotiate with whatever's in this because I know that it's like, by what I've heard, it's like a
a deity. Like this is like artifact of a deity, and so there. And by what I've also heard from the party, besides the cleric, this is like some type of like interpersonal thing.
Right.
What is the bare minimum amount of time you can spend?
An hour.
Okay.
Okay. So if you spend 8 hours staring into the crowd, you're staring at these like galaxy patterns and these like stars, and you're watching them like explode. Another one explode, and you're sort of like your vision zooms out to where you can almost see like this entire nebula like lighting up like brightly as it ignites, and then the entire bit of it like flashes in this bright light and spreads apart as if it exploded in space. And then you start to see like you get a vision of what you just saw, like the Kobold Mother burning. Like as the explosion in the nebula like moves away, you see like a person behind it screaming. That transforms into the vision of another explosion. Like you see like a person meditating like in fire. You just see like a number of lots of pyrotechnics basically. But you also see a lot of people suffering, limbs being blown off,
Burning bush type shit.
Hands being blasted apart from small fire bombs. You see like the explosion of rifles and full kegs of black powder.
Duality and evil is what duality and pain is what I'm seeing from this. Is what it seems like. Is that like a thing that could be concurrent with this? Is that like the overall message?
And through this, a voice peeks through. Someone's here, visiting. Who is that? You're a fresh face.
I am Archibald Lightfoot, and I'm not here to swear patronage to you. I know of what your type is.
Okay, so what do you come for?
I'm here to bargain. I will put forth whatever it may be, considering the circumstance, to have this country and this, specifically this town, blown to smithereens by the time I leave it, or by the time I can come back to do it. If within the foreseeable future I can walk upon the ashes of this plains, I will give you whatever you desire, but it has to be within reason. This is something very again. I came here to destroy this land. Now I'm here to destroy this land. And so, if you have nothing to offer, then I'm no use to you.
What I offer are lessons. And here's your first one. And you feel your body blast apart and rip apart from an explosion, and you feel like the singeing of your skin like burning and then like falling off of the meat.
What does he physically see as he's looking into the rock still?
He sees. Yeah, he's experiencing this, but you see the silhouette of this black figure standing in front of you.
So he visibly right now is watching him just fucking.
Now, where were you?
He was sitting right in front of him.
You're in the closet?
Yeah, staring at him. That's why I'm like, he's gonna do something about this, clearly.
Well, you don't really see anything going on, but you start to hear Opius talking from outside the closet.
I looked to him and I say,
he's talking to Rico.
This is not bargaining. You've chosen wrong. In the foreseeable future, you'll see. And I stop.
Okay.
What were you saying from outside the room?
You hear Opius saying from outside the room something along the lines of a visitor. It's been lonely in here. Who is that? That's a fresh face. What is it you see? Destruction. And then
I try to talk back to Opius in my mind.
in your mind.
Yeah, because doesn't he have that message shit? Isn't that what this is?
You just need it. You only need it.
He creates
I'm
the link.
speaking this out loud.
Yeah.
Oh.
You just hear me through the door.
I open this door. I'm watching my crystal. Not too curious about that at the moment.
The crystal is just flashing and swirling with the same familiar lights.
What happens if I try to stare into it at the same fucking time?
The last thing you hear, maybe try it out. The last thing you hear Opius say is, "If you look for destruction, the power's already within yourself." And then you see Archie's eyes open up. Archie,
You okay?
I'm fine. I was gonna go find my ukulele.
No ukulele.
No ukulele. I opened up my eyes to you and I'm like, this?
Before you say anything, I'm pretty sure whatever dude in that crystal was saying to you, Opius was saying, like, out loud. Because he said something along the lines of, like, destruction's already in you, you're looking at the wrong place. Was that something along the lines of the conversation?
It was similar, but listen. This thing...
What the fuck?
...is no help to you. This thing is no help to Opius. It's no help to any of us. This thing is pure seduction.
I would have opened the door.
You guys have to wake the fuck up before it takes you over. Because this thing does not care about what you want.
not to cut you off, but before you say all this, I need you to add to your spell sheet once per day.
What did Jacob Riquet?
Yeah. Once per day.
What level?
Huh?
What level?
He can make people say shit.
It's not a spell.
Oh.
Not a spell. Once per day, you can use the heightened spell meta magic feature. Basically forcing them disadvantage against any spell that you choose to cast. You get that once per day. Roll me a d100.
$65. Oh, no. 95.
Oh, 95?
Oh. Yep.
Sorry.
Also, Turtle, you're right. I'm sorry I was chugging that liquor too much. You're like spreading it to me the other night.
Archie, add this to your flaws and carefully roleplay this.
Okay.
I can't take anything seriously. The more serious the situation, the funnier I find it. So, correct the speech you were about to make with your new flaw.
Nice. He's gotta be,
yeah.
He's gonna wake up. So get this, bro.
So fucking serious. The more serious it is.
Also, I want to boost the ability I gave you. We'll say once per short rest, or just once per rest in general. You can heighten the spell.
He's so pissed. He's like, I hate that I looked into the stone for nothing. Literally got no benefit from it. None of his answers, none of his questions got answered.
Damn.
He got no help. He got fucked.
And now it just made things.
This stone is so cool. I love it.
That's what you say to me when you wake up?
Archie opens his eyes, busting out in laughter. Like he just saw crying, laughing. Like he couldn't have seen funnier, like something funnier. Whatever he just saw inside that crystal was hilarious.
Nate, what the fuck just happened to me?
I would open the door and be like, I see you had a good time.
It was so fun.
I don't know, but later, Prince of Darkness.
Prince.
Fucking asshole.
Get more people to
I'm the only motherfucker.
Playboy lighters, what do we have?
I do not.
Mage had it last.
In that
We're
room.
in the room.
Damn.
I'm laughing just because I'm laughing at him.
I'm gonna grab my crystal, put it back in my little satchel, and tell Jacob, hey, listen. Well, Archie. Listen, mate, obviously you were in the room with me, so you know what goes on with crystal.
I just start giggling at you. I start
Fuck, mate, you can't keep laughing. You're gonna make me laugh. Let's just say I'm not gonna fuck with it too wearily now. And I start walking out the room, all calm.
You need to do something else. As I like keep giggling, I keep saying like you need to do something else. You need to find something else. And like tears start streaming down my eyes as I start laughing. Fuck! God damn it!
I'm about to do something that's gonna make Jacob break out into laughter. I'm gonna go ahead and since I already have crystal.
You're fucking evil for making me the only one that has to suffer this!
I'm gonna go ahead.
He's a drunk now.
You made me watch fucking innocent people fucking burn!
And now it's funny to you.
And now you find it hilarious.
Now it's funny!
He's the only guy that'll ever
Fuck you!
You'll see someone getting raped in the streets and now laugh about it.
Fucking bullshit!
You killed those kids and are laughing about it now.
This isn't me!
You looked into a room.
Alright, so classic pastrami style. I'm gonna go ahead and Naruto ninja the fuck out of here. I'm gonna choose a random rooftop that I can see and echo teleport.
As he does this, I try to touch him as he echo teleports.
That doesn't work.
I'm rolling
Just
on the
out of
fucking
curiosity,
floor.
do I touch him and what happens when he does this?
When he echo teleports?
Yeah, when he echo teleports and I touch him.
He should burn. My echo's like poisonous.
What
My
happens
echo's-
if
my
I touch
echo's
him?
like-
Out of curiosity, I do this because of laughter. I'm fucking stupid.
Well, no, you're not touching my echo. You're touching me as I'm teleporting.
Yeah, I touch him as he's teleporting.
But you swap like
Does that-
echo to teleport.
Oh yeah, true. So then you just.
But do I swap places with him though?
No.
Do I? I want to.
No, it's just
So now his echo is just like, why the fuck you touching me?
it's almost as if like you're like nothing ever disappeared at all. Your finger is still just touching against the flesh of this echo. That looks horrifying.
I slap
Like,
the
doesn't
echo
have
in the
skin.
face. Doesn't do anything. Like, is it just a person, like a
Roll to hit.
lifeless body?
Roll to hit it.
Roll the hit.
No, and I'm not saying like I do a light hit. Like I tap.
Oh no,
him,
you
like,
still have to roll the hit.
Fine, I roll. I
This is
roll.
gonna be
Oh,
hilarious.
a 7.
Oh, you
Roll
don't
a
hit.
7.
You don't hit.
No, yeah.
Can I run
But
to
I
the
don't
cleric?
touch him. So does he dodge? What happens then? Because I went to go touch him. What does
What does your
I'm
echo do?
curious. What does the echo do?
It just like I
Like,
imagine
kinda-
it slips it.
I'm about to say it's a little weed.
Yeah.
So do you as
Oh no, it just disappears.
does you as pastrami have to do anything to make this echo do that, or it just
No, it
automatically does
No,
that?
it just does it.
Okay. So you move.
I imagine it's subconscious reflex.
I talk to it. Does it talk back?
Oh no, it doesn't talk back because it's just gone. I call it back to me as soon as I'm on the roof.
It just has like a shitty.
So I touched it as he's on the roof. Then what happens as I?
No,
touch
you
it?
swung at me.
I swung at him and now he's gone.
Yes.
Okay. God damn.
I run to a cleric. I run to a cleric. I go to a cleric immediately once I realize what has happened, because I'm pretty sure subconsciously I know that this is not what I would.
Sprinting down the street, maniacally laughing.
Yes.
You would know. Yeah, I mean.
I can't wait till he talks to this person.
Would I know,
You would know
that
there's
like this is
something wrong. You would know there's something wrong with you, but you would also find it hilarious.
as a result of the? I'm still like.
Yeah.
As I'm giggling and shit, but like I'm still like, alright, I have to go to a doctor.
Like cracking up.
So I still care about my well-being. Okay.
Okay. So you return to the temple last.
Yes, I'm like, and I go and I knock on the doctor's door.
Yeah, you see, the priest was like waving off the last people of the day and was getting ready to close up.
I knock on his door and I'm like giggling.
He opens it back up and he's kind of smiling.
I'm like, so listen. I was this cat earlier, and I saw you guys talking about this stone, right, with this fucking weird pastrami dude. It's really funny, but I fucking looked into it for 8 hours. And I can't stop taking anything Not seriously.
It's just all funny.
Like,
everything's
is there
funny.
anything you can do to like cure diseases? Cause like I'm pretty fucked up right now, I think, but I don't really care. You know?
As you explain like what you've done, once you say I kind of stared into it for 8 hours, you see like his happy demeanor slowly fade away into like abject horror.
Which makes you shit yourself laughing.
I'm like rolling on the floor, like pissing myself.
You don't even know what you've done. Come inside right now.
Please, I will give you everything. I'll be in debt to you. Please just save me.
Crawling.
I'm like begging. I'm begging. I'm in debt to him.
Actual pain.
I'm in debt to him.
Persuasion check.
I'm actually gonna do what
He
I
doesn't get, I was gonna say he has to get advantage.
He feels bad for me.
He knows a lot. He knows more about the crystal than anyone knows.
Where's my dice?
I have some.
You hit you hit the table and the dice went flying. One went under the paper.
All right.
Did it really all just scatter?
Yeah, there's a dice over there.
That's it. That's most likely it.
Oh no, it's not your dice though. It's an orange dice.
Multiple dice went flying.
Give me a dice.
What D?
Fuck.
You're. Oh, Bat's back.
All right. 20. Oh no, I don't have a addition to. It's a 15. I thought I had a motherfucking
Starboy.
The laughing curse. He suffers it.
He suffers it. Man is struggling.
Can man pass out from laughing so hard? Is that a feature that comes with this?
If it gets that bad.
Because right now he's in so much laughter. I mean,
how much gold do you have on you?
139.
Diamonds? 139. Do you have any diamonds of any kind?
No, but I can get you gold very soon.
As you're cracking up. Like,
gets you gold soon.
I look at him while laughing. I'm like, I'm being serious. Like, besides like all this shit that's like I'm doing, I'm grading the fuck out right now. I'm grading out. Please.
He's about to pass out.
Make another persuasion check.
This man watches him piss himself.
11.
11. Okay. You owe me $250 for this. I'm not gonna forget.
I'm not.
Okay.
I need so much help.
Okay.
I need so much
you see he like rushes to the back room really quick and he pulls out a pouch and he dumps out into his hand what looks almost like sand but like more glittery than
pocket sand.
And as it like rests in his hand you can see like hundreds and hundreds of tiny fine like diamonds just like glistening in his hand. And as he starts casting the spell you see white light start like emanating from it, radiating almost like towards you as if like it's touching your soul directly. Then as he finishes casting the spell and he touches the back of your head, rubbing like this grit material into your scalp almost. And you feel you almost would feel relieved, but given the circumstance, the horror is finally setting in on you. The situation is no longer funny, and the situation is no longer funny, and you realize that you're responsible for the deaths of a number of people, and you've just started playing around with something much beyond your capability.
This is a church of Shantae, right?
It is.
I start crying in front of him, and I like start praying with him. Because I like follow Shantae as well. Mm-hmm. I start praying to Shantae with him.
He druid crafts like a rose that he grips and he allows for you to like grip it as well. This is like a common group prayer. And he sort of just holds it with you and lets you say your piece, and then he picks up the prayer where you left off.
I apologize for looking into the stone. I apologize for letting my anger taking like the best of me, and I like pray for forgiveness.
You don't apologize for the.
And I like promise. I promise to like follow the path of Shantae, no matter what struggles it like entails.
Okay. Make me a persuasion check.
persuade the gods.
19. I'll take that.
Very nice.
At the end of your prayer, you feel like a new sort of ease wash over you where like you feel the support from your God and you know that she's there. And it's not an ease in as much as like this is going to be easy. It's more so that like I'm going to be here watching you no matter what. And with that, you will be affected by a bless spell for the next 24 hours.
How much do I owe you, sir?
Just 250.
It may not be a month. It might not be like 6 months. But I'll get you this gold very soon with interest. I know that sounds bad, but I'll look out for you. Okay?
Okay, just be careful about that thing.
Trust me.
There's a limit to what your mind can take, and
the next time I use that thing, it'll be used for justice. I won't be negotiating with any deities. I will definitely be manipulating them. This has been a wake-up sign.
I have to advise against either actions, but well, just be safe.
Whatever is behind this is definitely something of a deity power, and whatever deity it is something of seduction. And the only way that you can fight fire is with fire.
Yeah, I almost can't explain it. It's not a god. I saw its face. It's not a god that we worship anymore. It's
an ancient deity?
Maybe it's a new one.
We may be coming upon a new age. When I think about it, it's scary. I wouldn't know. But when I see this happening face front, and knowing that these people I've become acquainted with have become close with it, it brings anxiety to me.
Well, it scares me because it almost justifies the things that the king's been saying.
I hate the king, but I cannot blame him when it comes to something like this.
The dangers of magic and strange worship can be...
You can't blame him for cutting out magic when this shit is around, but at the same time, if they just utilized it, it'd be different. Do you know what I mean? How do you feel about magic? How do you feel about druids?
I have no personal issue with druids.
I come from the harvesters.
The harvesters? I haven't heard that name in a long time.
Well, do you hear about the prisoners being held in the jails?
Been held there for a while, and I think every so often we'll see a new prisoner being carried to the keep.
What do you think if they got out?
I mean, what do you mean? I mean, some of the men are in there for a reason, certainly.
Sure, but surely, there's a very large majority of druids there that are not supposed to be there, that are good people that were employed by the kingdom before, but suddenly, since their views of magic have shifted, they've been imprisoned. It's kind of fucked up, right? It's almost looking at I don't know, any minority can be persecuted the same way, but they chose the druids and the harvesters.
It's funny how they say minority too, and it's like all of us have magic. You know what I mean?
It's the same thing. It really is the same thing.
Well, personally, I don't see much difference where the magic comes from. It's really how you use it, fundamentally. Although, I'd be careful about accepting magic whatever lives in that crystal.
I've learned that the hard way, and I won't do it again. I'm going to use that crystal for good if I ever do. Mark my words. You'll see.
I don't think good can come from this crystal.
Where were you when they were?
No, good can definitely come from this crystal. You're not looking at it the right way.
I was in the room by myself, just resting.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's right. He went up into the room.
I was in the room resting while you were out in the front, and he was, yeah.
Alright, so could I do something? Does everything?
Sure. I'm done.
He's in the room with me.
No, I dipped off. You tried to punch my echo.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
I dipped off. I'm gonna go ahead and go to that steeple to the west, where I found this bitch.
Where you found it?
Yeah.
Okay.
And as I approach it, I guess, how tall is the actual top of the steeple? How high?
Be 70 feet.
Are there levels of, like, on the outside roof, is it leveled, or is it just like one flat base and then the steeple up?
No, it looks like it's like a 2-story like chapel. When you went inside it, there's like a base floor and like a loft that goes around. It's roughly like 4 stories with the roof, and then the steeple goes up another 3 floors. There's no windows in the steeple though. Kind of unusual.
Nice. Fuck.
Nice.
You know what? Let's go walk through the front of that bitch. I'll hop the fence, walk through the front of that bitch.
Make a athletics check.
Oh shit, it's an 8. 12. Do I have anything?
Thank you. Let me pull this up.
It's an 8.
Yeah, with an 8, you like jump onto the gate. Make me a dex save.
Oh, it's a 4.
A 4. You take 3 points of damage as you like jump and grab onto like rusty spikes.
Nice. Ow.
And you're kind of like clung to the side of this gate. You can keep climbing or.
Yeah, we'll climb over this bitch.
Yeah, sure. Make another one.
Nat 20 plus a 5, 25.
Nice. And with that, it
pissed me off.
That pain motivates you to get over the fence pretty quickly, and you drop down, landing on the other side.
And I just I walk in the front, and I go, well, I'm back with what I took the first time. If you'll give me some time to observe it at the top, I'll gladly return it to whoever's here. And just start walking through that bitch.
So, we stopped Jacob at 5, so it's probably about 6 o'clock. It's getting dark out. You can see as you're calling out, like the shadows in the windows from above. There's like movement. It almost looks like there's people inside, but it's eerily silent.
Let's go keep walking up. I knew what was in here last time.
You try to just get in the front door, or you go the same way you came before?
Just open the front door.
Front door is locked.
Front door is locked. I guess I'll go crawl through the little cellar door. Or the cellar window, sorry.
You climb through the cellar window again. Okay. Yeah, it's the same familiar room. There's like the shelves with like broken glass on them, barrels. You know, outside the door is like a stairway that leads up and one that leads down to the catacombs.
I want to go ahead and head to the catacombs actually, because as soon as I hopped in, I was like, oh shit, there's catacombs. So yeah, let me go into that first big ass room with catacombs.
Okay. The same like almost like bone walls, like lots of skeletal fixtures around the catacombs. Has like a wide sort of archway that goes all the way down.
I'll walk in, close the door behind me.
Okay.
And sit dead smack in the middle of the room.
It is pitch black.
Oh shit. Let me light a torch so I can see the middle of the room. I have like what, 8 of those left because I used 4 last time. Either which way, I light a torch and I go sit in the middle of the room and.
The catacombs at first, it's like a sort of like winding downward slope, rather than a room.
Well, then I guess me and my trusty torch are gonna travel.
I should have beat up the cleric TJ. I'm sorry. And also, I missed the hydrate.
You climb down. You slowly make your way down the slope past all these like bone pillars and walls, and you reach a flat section of the hallway. And from your torchlight, you can see a little bit in front of you. There's one intersection with like branches going off to the right and the left, but it's pitch black. You can't see much further than that. You keep going.
I'll go to the left.
You go to the left.
Yep.
You turn to the left, and you immediately see it opens up into a room with a rather large sarcophagus sitting, like stone sarcophagus, sitting in the center of the room.
Okay, I'm gonna be mad respectful and sit right next to the sarcophagus, not disrupting it at all. And it's 6 o'clock.
About that, maybe 6:30 now.
I want to stare at my stone until midnight.
With the rock?
Yeah.
Okay. So, you spend an hour with the rock. First things first.
I'm a ghost hunter, bro. I'm in catacombs of the rock.
Make me a wisdom save DC 19.
We'll have to re-roll that one. That was flopping around.
5.
Oh no.
It's a 5.
5?
Yeah, I'm fucked.
Okay, let me see your character sheet. What are your intentions as you go into this meditation?
Again, to talk to this shadowy tall figure and explain to him that everyone kind of seems to be getting obsessed with what I originally wanted to come to him and help him with. I want to give myself to him to get power of his level, and everyone's too into it.
In that meantime, before as he dipped off, assuming that he would have seen it, would we've all seen him dip off?
Yeah, he made sort of a show of it with this echo.
Just got to dip out, okay. Yeah. So, in that time, where's Willy?
I believe he's taking a dab.
Yeah.
We should take an intermission, honestly, because I got a pee too.
Let's do it.
Yeah. Okay. Take a little pee break and piss in the sarcophagus. No, that's not how you hide.
I wake the fuck up out of this crystal turtle. I got you.
It's not how it works.
I'm gonna be like crazy in my fucking head after this, so I'm gonna piss in a sarcophagus. Why not? Fuck that guy.
Oh man.
No.
I too need to urinate.
Is there a roach I could hit?
Oh, here. I actually have like a pretty decent sized piece of blunt, if you don't mind that I've been like kind of sick today.
I don't care.
So here's this.
I should be taking off work anyways because my foot's all fucked up.
Oh, no, definitely. Why are you still going in? You gotta stand all day, homie.
No, if they make me stand all day, I'm gonna go home.
Why aren't you still at Paggy? Like shit?
No, because it's been so slow. We haven't gotten so many orders, so I've just been working in the laser machine.
Nice.
In assembly. Which has been great because what?
You at least get a little stool or something?
Yeah, I get to sit down all day. So if they don't let me sit down tomorrow, I'm not gonna work on the days that I can't sit down. I'm gonna tell my boss like tomorrow morning, like face front. If there's no table work for me to do for the next month, then don't like just call me in the morning whether I should come. Right. Because if there's not work for me, then I won't come in. Because if I can't stand on one leg for all day. So
I mean, I can do laser. I can work on the laser machine and then like do like a 5-minute run, and then like sit down and glue stuff. But that's the most I can do besides shrink wrapping stuff. But I know that shrink wrapping is like kind of full now since 2 people have come back, and I was doing both of their work in one day each day. And so like it sucks that like my foot gets broken now. I can't do all that shit.
That does suck. That's extra bread. Were they giving you overtime, or was it just counted on your regular schedule?
Regular schedule, yeah. But like it's just work because we're so slow right now.
Mic is still open, so we can still try and communicate with people in there. I hope everybody's having a good night.
Here, I'll talk to him.
I hope y'all have been having a wonderful evening.
I won't say anything bad.
We are having a good old time.
I'll explain to them the lore about like chromatic and metallic dragons in D&D.
The what?
The lore about metallic and chromatic dragons in D&D.
Oh, the lore behind the dragons that are in the world here?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead, roll, do it. What's the lore behind the chromatic dragons?
So, the metallic dragon god is Bahamut, and he rules over all the metallic dragons. The metallic dragons are usually the kind that humankind can like hire for like wars. They're usually of a good alignment. They there's like different types of metal dragons that like serve for different areas and different environments. But in an equal sense, there's also chromatic dragons. And the god for chromatic dragons, I forget the name of, but she's a 9-headed dragon.
Oh shit.
She's a harem of several like deity dragons that she like makes babies with and produces dragons for the chromatic race.
Oh.
And she also eats them.
Oh.
She eats her harem, and like it's an ongoing thing that gets replaced.
So she just
have you seen the mummy?
Children, eats the parents.
Eats the parents if they're done
with the kids.
Yeah.
What? It's just a constant inbreeding of dragons.
Yeah, but she's like an evil god. She's an evil god, and
so she can control what she has.
Well, like she has like several heads for each of the type like of dragons.
One for each one of them. Got it.
Yeah, for all the chromatic dragons. But for instance, though, like this like city that we're in, they could hire a not a green dragon, but like a copper dragon or like a iron dragon or whatever to help fight a war, and they would take it for a sum of money. Because like dragons, if you know, all they care about is their hoard, and their hoard is like of like wealth, whether it be like magical items or like gold or platinum. So like you can totally just hire a dragon to do whatever you want for you. I've had a session with the dungeon master we have in this campaign. We have another session.
Yeah.
And I have plenty of stories from that. But we've hired this one dragon specifically several times. He's a silver dragon. And he's like helped us fight battles and wars.
No shit.
He's really chill. He's sold his magical items. He's a trader because he has this whole hoard. If you give him like something of equal or greater value, he'll take it. Or if you're fighting for a good cause. But dragons are really cool.
That's sick.
Yeah, man, it's not bad to like learn like Draconic and Abyssal are 2 languages that are very useful in D&D. So if you ever play in D&D and you get an extra language, choose one of those 2. Because they'll help you either talk to demons or dragons. And they're both pretty awesome to talk to. Or you could be a monk and you don't have to like learn any languages. You could just talk to whatever can speak like anything. But that's after like 13th level, so you're gonna have to wait a while for that.
Oh, you gotta get the 13th level to do that one?
Yeah, I play a monk in my main campaign. You ever watch JoJo? There's a really popular subclass for monk that's called the astral self. But you know how there's stands in JoJo? There's basically like this subclass for monk where you get a stand and it can punch for you and do all these things for you, and it's like attached to your visage, but you wear like armor. It's like another version of yourself. And
like my last campaign, I was like my visage, like I had a god attached to me that was this astral self, and he was this Indian god named Hanuman, which is like a god of war.
Oh, shit.
And he's a really fun character. I still play him to this
All I
day.
saw was this happening under the jacket, and then I saw him go like that.
Gotta clear up the nostrils. I guess.
Is there any more alcohol?
Nah, man, there's no such thing as alcohol.
What? Nope.
There's twisted teas in the fridge.
Yeah, I was gonna say, can you grab me a twisted tea?
Holy shit, drinking with like nose walruses is you feel like you're drowning.
But that's Jacob D&D lore for the day.
Did you guys know I used to make
Baby sips.
I used to draw pictures of bands and like stick figure bands and like they're gonna go big one day. My stick figure bands.
What the fuck are you going on about?
Oh no, I'm saying
They
something.
must have taken
So
some
it was quiet.
Tragedy. Did they really?
Yeah, that's the bush. So.
That's kind of lame.
Put money to those.
Did you really?
Yeah. Sent Kyle $8 for those. Yeah.
Damn. And he drank most of your other twisted teas.
So I don't be bringing alcohol here anymore, bro.
I'm down to bet now whether Mike J and the Prince of Darkness show up next week.
Minor detail. We'll deal with it later.
Mike J will be here, but
Yeah.
I doubt Prince
It's
of
alright.
Darkness.
That's alright. Let's not discuss this on while we're live.
Nah, fuck that guy.
It's not like that, man.
You guys want to play Parcheesi?
No.
I like
Who the
Archie.
fuck comes up? What?
Oh, I was looking at your character sheet when we broke, right?
Yes.
You just spent 6 hours staring at it next to
Yes.
the thing?
Well, that's.
And you wanted
if
to.
we would have gotten if he gets that.
Mhm.
I'm almost positive those shadows are gonna fuck y'all up. You walk into that monastery, bro.
Alright.
Especially because I cut myself on the fence. You're gonna think I went through the front.
You hear a voice echo inside your head. Oh, hello. Pastrami. What was the voice? I forget it. Something like this.
Yeah,
there it is.
Yeah, something like that. Pastrami.
What's happening, mate?
What's happening?
I feel a little jealous. Not gonna lie. You're having all these cool experiences with me, mates, and I'm coming to you, trying to get power like you. What's all that about?
You want to be powerful like me?
What do I gotta do to get?
Well, we can get to there.
How fast?
Well, let's just say I have a little plan. And if I'm successful in my plan, I'll teach you and the rest of the world how to revel and kill and party in new ways.
Oh, I got the sound of that. Where do we start?
Well, patience.
See, I come to you every other day and it's patience this, patience that, mate. I'm getting a little fed up. I understand you're big, high and mighty, but mate, how much waiting do I gotta do?
You've had me for, what, 3 days?
It's crack. You give me this bright, shiny rock, and you tell me about things, and it is patience.
The work I have prepared for you is far beyond 3 days of waiting. If this is too much for you, Pastrami, maybe this is the time for you to check out.
Sounds big. Sounds big. Sounds big. So where do I start? What do I do until then?
I would love to be rooting around inside your skull right now, Pastrami, but it's noisy in there. You've got company already.
How do I get rid of him, mate?
I don't know. You seem to be good friends now.
Well, realistically, we're good friends because if not, he's just gonna fucking yell at me all day. Gives me headaches.
Well, it's kind of like a girlfriend, then I guess.
I can't dump this one. It seems to be embedded in me.
Maybe there's work that could be done.
So, that seems like a talk for future, whether or not we get him out of there. I do want to ask if there's anything that you recognize about the place I brought the rock. Anything I should be doing here?
Well, right now, we're sitting.
Bless you, mate.
We're sitting next to the crypt of Father Damon, one of my first priests. I'm hoping that maybe the group of you can become my new priests, lead a new church.
What's your name?
I go by many names.
How do you want to be praised as?
In this form, you can call me the Haunter of the Darkness.
I'll do my best to spread the word and get people into our church. I'll only find those that I can trust, though, however. I do need to ask if I come out of this, I'm already a fucking drunk. You're not gonna make me do anything stupid again, are you?
It's less about me making it happen, and more so what happens when you implant lessons directly into someone's mind. It's a bit forceful. You take a little damage, but it's worth it, is it not?
It is. It is indeed. Well, I think I'm gonna go ahead and have a look around, see anything I can kind of gather about your past priests, if you don't mind.
Well, of course. Inside of the sarcophagus next to you, there are robes of Father Damon, his black rosary, and a little offering the group made to him before he left. Take up his mantle.
Pissing it, bro.
Take up his robes. Take his rosary.
Pissing it.
And in the meantime, I want you to form that rage deep inside of you. You want to force that other mind out. Push him out. Make him leave. And as you sit there, you start to just you start to build this like incontrollable rage. So much so that you start punching at the open air and start swinging wildly and screaming and yelling, and you can hear screaming and yelling surrounding you. You see a brief shadow of a person, and just the fact that there's a person there watching you and the embarrassment of it just sends you into a further rage, and you punch at the shadow. Go ahead and roll initiative.
Oh, this is great. Oh, natural 20.
For a total of what?
Where's my sheet? Oh.
You're going
22.
You're going to fight this battle with the effect of a rage.
Oh, hell yeah.
So it's not double damage. Yeah, you take half. Rage. You have advantage on strength checks and strength saving throws. When you make an attack with a melee weapon, you add a +2 to the damage roll. and you have resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage. You, however, can't concentrate on spells while reading. What was your total?
22.
22. I rolled a 20 total, so you go first.
All right, so
you're fighting with a shadow in the darkness in front of you.
Fuck. Am I so in a rage that I can't think clearly, or can I think how I
You
want?
can't concentrate, but you can think.
Okay,
more or less the same.
I have a torch in my hand, so I'm gonna go ahead and lay it on the sarcophagus, just so it's like kind of lit up behind me. And can I use my bonus action to light another torch?
Sure.
I light another torch.
Okay.
I toss that bitch towards the shadow.
Interesting.
Can't be there if there's light, right?
Roll to hit. Roll to hit with your torch as an improvised weapon. So just use your dex straight.
So it is a 12.
12 total.
Yes.
You see the torch like fling right at the chest of the creature, and it doesn't even attempt to move out of the way. Go ahead and roll damage, I guess. This is going to be fire damage.
Nice.
We'll say like just 1 point of damage plus a d4 fire.
2, so 3 total.
Okay. You can see the creature does not like the light. However, the fire doesn't necessarily seem to be affecting it. And that's your turn. The creature that just stood in front of you and ate that like torch like nothing, just quickly, almost like blinks into your face and grabs your throat with its with his shadowy hands. With a 22 to hit.
Oh, that big hits.
Yeah, that big hits. I rolled really well. Okay. Roll me a d4.
3.
Your strength score is reduced by 4. Or is reduced by 3, I'm sorry.
Fuck. Let me see if that's...
Just write it next to the stat. And you take 7 points of necrotic damage. And then it's your turn.
Fuck. I took 2 from the gate, right? 2 points of damage from the gate?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, okay. Oh, that's great. That's great. It makes light. I threw my torch. I have nothing in my hand. I'm gonna pull out my pistol that Josh gave me. And I'm gonna shoot this fucker right in his head as he's got his hands like around my throat.
Okay.
I'm proficient with firearms now, aren't I?
Mm-hmm. You have disadvantage if they're within 5 feet of you, though.
Beautiful. He's on me. I'm gonna shoot myself in the fucking head. I can see it.
Oh, man. So roll with disadvantage.
Oh. It's a 10 plus 2? 12?
10 plus 2, 12. That hits.
Nice. So a D10. 6.
How much?
6. What does me being proficient in firearms do for me shooting them?
It makes it easier for you to hit. That's all it does. You see, as you shoot the shadow, it just passes straight through it. It's a fucking shadow.
Yeah.
It's hard to really gauge whether or not you're dealing any damage to this thing. It's gonna continue to squeeze down on your neck and try to choke the life out of you. Another 22.
Fuck.
Another fucking 22. Roll me another d4.
Oh my god.
4.
Your strength is reduced by 4, and you take 13 points of necrotic damage.
That's amazing. I love this. I love this for myself.
This is really rough.
Fuck, I need to get these robes, bro.
It's your turn.
14 points of damage.
You gotta figure something out.
You said 14 points of necrotic.
Oh, yeah.
Only 13.
I need these fucking robes, bro. I need these fucking robes. And we're in a bone room, so there's no fucking lights.
What are you doing?
I'm dipping. I'm echo teleporting out this bitch. I'm gonna. I guess I would imagine I could see straight into the hallway that I just came out of, right?
Mm-hmm. Like in the struggle, looking across the hallway, you can see another shadow standing above its sarcophagus in the room across from you, and it's watching you.
I'm gonna make my echo stand right next to it and teleport with it. I'm gonna teleport to that shadow.
Oh.
Okay.
It's just standing there watching. Obviously, it might want to fucking help me.
Okay. Is that your turn? What is that?
I guess that's my action. Yeah. Now, would that be considered? Because I can just do this freely, like any time. My little echo shit.
Okay, yeah. So you blink to the other shadow. That shadow immediately goes to grab your neck, and you can feel from behind you the other shadow just instantly like wrapping around your torso, and now two of them are attacking you.
Great.
They both miss.
Great. No, yeah, I'm actually gonna dip. I'm gonna look at the little torch that I had, and like I guess that room's pretty well lit now because there's two torches, one on the sarcophagus and on the floor. I'm going backwards. I'm getting the fuck out of there. Echo teleporting. Right to some type of fucking light. Some type of fucking light that I can see.
There's the light source that you created, and there's no...
That I'm going towards my torch.
Back to the other room?
I have to go to light. I have to go somewhere to light at least a little bit so I can fucking see. Yeah. I need to teleport back to the other room.
Okay, so you teleport back to the other room. You have some movement. You have a free action. You can pick up the torch.
I'm going to pick up the torch and sprint.
You can't sprint this turn,
sprint,
but
I can run.
You can get back out to the corridor and up the hallway a little bit.
I'm gonna move 30 feet all the way down like the corridor towards where I came.
Mm-hmm. As you like exit out of the hallway, you see more shadows like exiting from like one intersection like deeper into the chambers, and now there are 4 shadows that you see. As you start running up the hallway, 2 of them, the 2 that had attacked you before, reach your back, and you feel like 2 like scratch marks go down your back. Let's see if they deal any damage. 1 misses, one's a 21.
Yeah.
Roll me a d4.
Please be a 1. That's a 3.
Your strength is reduced by another 3. And you take 7 points of necrotic damage.
This is dire. This is dire.
You hear the wither?
That sounds beautiful.
It's awful. My dad told me it's it's bad out right now.
Damn.
You better drive safe on the way home.
Piss on the rose.
I don't have a rose.
He said, piss in it. Piss on them. Piss on the rose. Kinky.
I'm just gonna sprint. I'll keep sprinting.
Size. You can hold on to that vape until tomorrow. Leave it on Kevin's desk by 2. Or like whenever you get there. And I'll be there.
Sprinting out.
Damn. Try to dip, bro.
I'll say for you to break from them, they get an opportunity attack. But then you can start your sprint. A miss and a 18 to hit?
Yep. I'm dead as fuck. I'm dead as fuck right here.
Roll a d4.
It's a 4. My strength goes down 4.
What's your strength right now?
It's a 2.
Holy fuck. Holy fucking shit. 10 points of necrotic damage?
He only had 5.
I'm dead.
Okay. So, Pastrami, what are you thinking about in this final moment as you're going to sprint outside of this catacomb? What's your final thought?
I'm thinking fuck the Hunter of Darkness. Fuck that guy. He sat and watched. He could have done something definitely. He's always there. Fuck that guy.
Alright.
Yeah. R.I.P.
and you close your eyes. Make your first death save for me.
What do I roll?
And since you're alone, yeah, just roll a d20.
I would have.
6.
That's one fail.
I was trying to have a moment while this whole thing was going on. That they were all that and every shit.
Actually, roll these in the other room with me. I don't want them to know if you're dead.
Go into Josh's room. Josh and Ryan's room.
Yeah.
I like that you said it's my room. Thank you.
I love you. All right, so back to D&D lore.
No,
I think this is just a situation that we can all discuss on because prior to everything that was going on,
I told you so.
Well, prior to everything that was going on, when he had echoed out, I would have simply muttered, time to move again. Like it was not like basically faintly type thing, and then just proceeded to walk away.
So he died. Exactly what happened.
We don't know what happened.
I'm not going to talk about him dying or not because I don't know. But I will talk about anything else.
We can't talk on that. All we can talk about on our characters is what had just happened. So dude echoed away.
Beautiful.
So.
Oh, it's fine. Here we are.
So
Okay.
now.
So everyone else.
When
Where
he had echoed away, I would have simply said, "Here's it's time to move again."
I'm headed back to
And
the tavern in my
simply
room.
walked away, and like headed towards where I felt I needed to go.
Okay. What's that, Archie?
I'm headed back to the tavern after going to the cleric to cure myself and go into debt.
Right.
Which I will fulfill with gambling means.
Okay, so you're going to the tavern to try to attempt to gamble with people. You see, as you step in, there are small little tavern competitions going on with people throwing darts and various activities.
I'll bet my shield, which is worth about 35 gold, something around that. That I'll beat them.
Okay. Make a persuasion check or any charisma roll. I guess.
5. That's a 5.
Okay.
You good?
I'm alright.
Rest in peace. I'm so sorry.
Rip.
Just know that your next character is going to be way cooler if that happens, actually.
Alright, so
there's
the guy I
a
worship
arm
before
wrestling
2 years
competition. There's darts, and there's a beer chug competition. Which do you bet?
Beer chug.
The beer chug.
I'm a go. I'm made to eat everything within reach. That isn't outstretched alcohol.
What was your persuasion roll again? I'm sorry.
5.
A 5. You see, most people are sort of nah, they don't know about satyrs or what their abilities are.
Let me
They don't know how
underdog.
drunk you get. One person walks up and is willing to match you with 35 gold. It's a knight with a red griffin insignia on his chest and on his shield.
Okay.
You ready to drink?
I fucking guess.
Hell yeah, let's get it done. All right. So each player starts with 3 rounds of chugs. So you and the dude start with 3 rounds of chugs, plus or minus your con modifier. What's your con modifier?
+1.
After which you have to make a DC 10 con save, or you stop chugging and spit up beer. To win the competition, you have to chug the greatest number of pints.
Sounds good.
Okay. So I have. You have 4 rounds of freebies. I have 5 rounds of freebies. So the first round you roll by yourself on the 5th beer.
11.
An 11, so you're good. Second round. This is the 6th beer you guys are slamming down. You got to roll 2.
12 or 13.
We both make it. 7th beer.
You're using my dice. This feels forbidden. 14.
14. You see the knight, he turns over and spits up like a load of beer and then looks over at you, kind of like starting to like wobble around. He's like, well, I guess you earned it. And he throws it at you and then runs out back to throw up.
He sees fire in my eyes before he leaves.
Nice.
Alright, I go to the dart throwing competitions next.
The darts? You didn't end up getting drunk from that, so yeah.
Bro's a beast.
I'm a goat. What do you expect?
What
Literally,
are you,
go.
What are you wagering this time?
I'm wagering 15 gold.
15 gold for the darts.
Yes.
Okay.
Dex based?
It is dex based.
Okay.
So first you roll initiative.
I got an 8.
3.
Make a persuasion check though. See how many people put their 15 gold up for this.
9.
I'll say 2 people join in this time.
15 bet, yeah.
With a 15, maybe 3 people step in. I'll say 3 people match you on 50 gold.
Okay.
Way it works. So I have a 3, and then 2 more people. A 1 and a 9. That's hilarious. And you rolled a what?
I got a 9.
You got a 9 as well. Okay. What's your dex?
0 plus 0, so like
Okay,
11.
Reroll.
7.
Okay, so they go first.
That was him.
Don't last long.
All right. So the way this game works is each player starts with 201 points. You roll a natural 20, and you subtract the total from that. Your roll to hit. If you roll a natural 20, you subtract 50 points out of that.
I get it, so it's like darts, but like with dice. Okay.
So for round 1, go ahead and roll. Oh god, I gotta roll for a bunch of fucking people.
1.
I'm gonna roll for 1 of them. That's how this is gonna go. 2 of them are just going
the
to
rock
lose.
there, too?
You rolled what?
1.
Is the stone
1?
on you?
I think no, it's on me.
It'll be this guy. Round 2.
Did I roll again?
Mm-hmm. We just keep rolling.
1 again.
1 again. That's awful.
I know.
You're like actually completely missing, and you're accidentally throwing onto the dartboards.
Oh.
I rolled a 1.
Okay.
You hear from the other dartboards. These fucking guys suck.
6.
Okay, we're getting somewhere. Roll again.
13.
Oh.
16.
Nice. Roll again.
6.
Oh, that's cool.
Natural 20. Good. Where am I at? 63, 64, 80, 98. Okay, we're like halfway there.
10.
Again.
3.
19.
16.
Great.
13.
13. 12.
16.
Where is this math? Hold on.
That last one was a 10 for you.
I just rolled another 10.
This was 9.
I'll reroll it. I'll
19,
reroll it.
38, 41, 53, 63. So 161. Okay, keep.
I rolled a 10, but I moved it. Do I re-roll it? Do you trust me?
It's all good. 10 works.
Like, you could cry.
I could.
Roll an 8.
I really could.
Roll again.
5.
Okay.
The rat's gone.
13. 19.
Okay.
16.
Let me just double check yours. 60, 70, 80. You see a random. It just looks like a commoner ends up like throwing the last dart into their board, and they end up winning the competition. You see the other people like pay out their 15 gold.
I pay him out too.
Use your 15 gold as well.
I'm happy with the 28 gold I earned after that. So
for sure. What's O'Shea? What's Opius doing? And Josh, what's Willy Sticky Dick doing?
Oh, man.
Basically, the better question is which direction would you have gone? Would you have followed him to the little games in the pub, or would you have followed me walking out the door?
What were you on the like? What would I have noticed you were doing previously? Like
all I would have said to you guys before everything happening was the second that he had echoed away, I would have said, looks like it's time to move.
Okay, I'm moving with you.
And I would have gone to where I felt necessary. And as I'm walking, the conversation that he was having, I was speaking out loud in his voice.
So I was hearing everything that was happening with with him.
You hear this deity getting pissed that someone's calling him a bitch and he's making him wait.
We're not hearing anything about what Pastrami is saying, but you're hearing.
Oh, so y'all heard him tell Pastrami it's time to check out.
Basically gave you an option.
I love it. I love it.
And you see, like, as you guys are walking.
If that's the case,
you're walking in the direction of the windowless steeple on the outside of town.
Did the god say anything to him while you guys were in the other room? Because he would have been saying it out loud, and I would have heard it.
I think you would have heard him mention the.
Yeah,
the priest.
I think I did say like.
So what did you say in the other room?
I was talking about a
Oh no, he didn't say. The god didn't say anything.
He wasn't
there.
speaking anything.
Oh, okay.
I was fucking dying.
So damn, I'm wondering what the fuck would I be able to put two and two together from this dream and this guy talking?
You can make an insight check.
Insight checking.
What are you thinking two together is?
Because everybody.
I'm putting two and two. Like, is he fucking the god?
Is he the god? Okay, yeah, make an insight check.
So 9 plus 2, I do an 11.
An 11? No, I mean, you're not really sure what's going on. Something seems wrong with Opius. And I'll say with an 11, something weird that you've picked up on is you haven't seen Fringus today.
I ask you, where is Fringus?
Nobody picked up on that.
It would be nice to know.
You're not worried?
I mean, there's always something to worry about, is there not?
I would think you'd be more. You've made it a point where like no one touched Fringus. And now it's nothing.
Facts.
Like you've made it such a point to not touch Fringus, to avoid Fringus, and now you're just so calm.
Well, not even avoid Fringus, but like he paid so much attention to Fringus, and now he's gone.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say it's necessary to worry.
Do you know where he's at?
Fringus can handle himself. I never know exactly where he's at.
What's Fringus up to?
He just usually knows where I am.
What are you up to?
I'm not up to anything.
You're talking by yourself this whole trip. What do you mean? And then you're telling people that you're giving people options, but you're talking to yourself. Like, what are you going on about?
I think it's not anything to worry about right now. Something you can...
I'm tripping. I out loud go, you are making me bug. Like, I'm bugging, bro. I am bugging right now. You are complete 180. This isn't you. What's your plan? Where are we walking? What are we doing? Are you...
Just feels right.
What the fuck?
Just gotta follow him.
I just turn around and keep walking.
I guess you just continue walking with him.
Well, I mean, I'm still really bugged out, though. I mean, I want more, I want something. Give me something at least if you have a goal, because right now you've given me.
You can't just like gather in your head, holy shit, maybe he's possessed. Let me just follow him.
No, I want something. I want something.
Oh, fuck.
Answers will be given in time.
In time. In time.
Cool. Okay. We're gonna end it there.
No, we ain't. We're gonna end it real quick by y'all hearing this.
Okay.
Pastrami just like fucking got fucked up in the catacombs, and he lays there, with his eyes open, and he's fucked up, but he's not dead. He's not dead at all. But he's really fucked up.
He breathes.
Just, and I kind of turn my head, and it's pitch black, and I feel myself. Everything's still there. I light a torch. In haste on the ground with like whatever I have to light it. And I turn, and I start crawling, but then my memory comes to me that I still have an echo. And I try to summon him, but my echo follows my pattern, so he's just kind of laid on the ground 15 feet ahead of me. And I weakly teleport with him until I can get out of the fucking catacombs. And I just lay in the doorway of a little shed with light peering through the broken window. I'm just gonna take a rest. Just gonna take a fucking rest.
Alright. I'll say last thing you can add to your character sheet. You know how have
He's alive. He didn't die.
You see that pencil?
But he's very much almost dead, obviously.
you have the barbarian
and
rage
he
ability.
crawled out, and now he's taking a rest.
I need to take a rest.
Once per rest.
So now he has rage?
Or I'm sorry, once per long rest.
Jesus, Jacob.
You okay?
Poster almost killed me.
Deadpool living up to his name.
Now,
Are we out? Yeah, we can.
We got to do our outro.
I think we can finish off. There you go.
It's been a wonderful evening. Thank you guys for dropping in.
Thanks for watching.
Thank you.
Sorry, I'm crippled.
Yeah, we got Jacob crippled over there on the couch. But thank you guys for dropping in. We hope you've had a wonderful evening, and we appreciate you guys for being here. We'll catch you guys next week on Hasty Rolls. I'm O'Shea, aka Opius.
Sizemore,
aka the DM Daddy DM.
I'm Ryan, also known as Pastrami fucking Brando.
I'm Josh, Sticky Dick.
And Jacob, Archibald, little Archibald, freaking the GOAT, literally
the actual goat,
motherfucking goat. We'll catch you guys all on the next one. Peace.